na Wednesday Connors any adom abo enra enam sa Sokwa Deportivo ewini wa FA Cup omo share Brema United 4-2 omo game all division 2 no Wednesday na omo ne Centurial Life and so ebo enra adama qualify for the next stage of the MTN FA Cup omo share Brema United division 2 Sarawak Central Region by 4-2 and what when it zone 2 so matches no basso na say na a city pro players and Step Football Academy ebebo sa match no ebeba so e prempe na Mahala and Double Soccer Academy and so am edia face so Bantam Lions and Excel Football Club ebeshia na Kumasi Academicals and Kumasi AIK and so abo yeko zone 3 and a pair or Westco and games no basso na Moro Football Academy and then SK Fresh ball and a pair 10 and a match no shas here or Westco omu Fast Track ebeshia Sasamo Penny Bamba and no weapon na Efija Barcelona and Kumasi Angels about zone 4 Vital Stars and First Class at the Befe so Soccer Bullet and River Plate na fe yenya Glorious United and Sampdoria na nyami aduma Wednesday Golden Stars omo and Accelerate ebebo we any matches are Basso zone 4 division 2 league in Ashanti region zone 5 Watonsu Sporty Talented and Star Wonders Ashanti Links and Dance Unity Mighty Soccer Academy and Universal Soccer Elite na Corinthians and then Ashanti Icons and so abo zone 6 Jachi United and Solonko Abukas ebo ewa Dankreja Mansoman and Pro Sports Adansi United and Still Hope na Desire and MBC and so abo and Dre ewa Boase Lenkle Sports Stadium na last zone is zone 7 Thunderbolts and Kase Young Chelsea was so full alignment na John Boy Football Academy and ya Omo ball 11 a.m. Omo ne Lake City Football Club at the better so na fe na top care omo ebeshia Genac Longford and FC Laurentian na Benap Ochina omo enemy Dimafo Academy aboway any games are basso ewo division 2 league ma enye asem ketu akra yeko amanane for a cruise to games outdoor basso but yanko Saudi Arabia Pro League no that is a Kudus Mohammed Ghana young star boy and as I said there attracted a lot of interest from Saudi Arabia League Kudus another player Saudi clubs na nya prepare so munyana womo enso epe ewo honemo na Saudi Arabia yate said Danilo and so another player obo Emma Juventus wasum Juve ache ye papa na Danilo and so ebetimi akọ Saudi Arabia because clubs ahodo a Danilo no enye asem ketu akra wasi a campaign ama Real Madrid and afei Manchester City na Saudi Arabia hona say football no on be say catch attention bia Emma Saudi Arabia because ho and a start some person omo e parody na yate say Javier Rena and ebetimi abe replace Mancini as Saudi Arabia omo enso a national team head coach in Javier Rena Africa they were bodjuma with most of the top countries Saudi Arabia na likely say obetimi akofa omo coaching mantle no na Neymar da Silva Junior say ono obo Emma Al Hilal e was Saudi or far away nanso Monday Ballon d'Or no or trying to support ama Vinicius Junior say Vini Junior on Monday on Ballon d'Or because former one I know the papa no and in summer Neymar da Silva Junior and so I'm etimi Eddie Atudra and Vasco a training grounds you say abo alligator Oba park in so enti Vasco a training grounds and her our Kessben so enti aboano and that one very fortunate say na players no any run hey na football club there den and boy be etimi bamo training grounds enti alligator no and our no our Kessben television so yenwura mi our transfers say Arsenal Newcastle and Aston Villa. Omunya no show interest our Barcelona player. The ding Eddie Ferran Torres. Any player says that 3 clubs are the Premier League Arsenal, Newcastle, and Aston Villa. Omo and so penal Arsenal. Omo so Alda Gula. Madrid omo Turkish youngster no say Premier League no confirm so start say omo boy no enti the Gunners next season Arsenal be very competitive all market move because all the links Arsenal involved enti enye Arsenal kwa na Adagula yes Arne Slot Liverpool coach no so na prepare so onya boy no at least on loan na ebetimi abo ye papa Man United so Remu Alfonso Davis no contract no wakache Bayern Munich say on renew and unti obe free club no as a free agent currently Madrid and a lady say omo betimi afano Man United say player oda hokwa fami kwade wan and empty United so nya omo enso epe Alfonso Davis Ellen Haaland contractor on City ebe wono ebe 2027 na chese aka 3 more years boy no ne plan and is 3 years time obeso obo Spain na Madrid any club or painting the contract no on extend na in 3 years time team be sina kan e ama Real Madrid omon a football club no Kylian Mbappe enra maybe can say on PSG Nisiga samna akabu no 55 million euros no enra and a verdict no e ba ye ampa LFP no I confirm say Mbappe deserves sika no also mo enso etimi etua enti League of Football Professionals of France eno da omo de omo verdict no eba enti LFP omo verdict no kira say I say PSG etua Mbappe 55 million euros nanso PSG say omo enti asam no omo pesa omo de court en free football mo na enkoso e wo main court na fake verdict no court en really because omo gidi pass omo tua sika no e de my Mbappe and also enye yikra Emerick Laporte Saudi Arabia and also a left-footed centre back wa bopen Spanish League no was your campaign Eddie ama Barcelona na Real Madrid so enya a natural left-footed centre back omo epent Laporte one of the players Madrid so enya be pass omo enso epeno Vincent Company say bona or they a year by many for airborne and so any crowd money form na omo J41 in the hands of Barcelona na no and for GD pass still an other student of the game. On the morning, me so be coach Baminic, Nanso Baminic and Penny for confirm say Vincent Company a project and omo ashare Eddie Amano and then omanya bad patcher and stress also mo etimi at this card and it is still another because so every many as a coach Eddie Ama the Bavarians Baminic Omo a football club no na Liverpool and so any Van Dijk Edin come Van Dijk contract no ebe next summer year no me kasa say the bear obetimi stand the name so entimi Sandia, Yatesa Mark Gehi, or no a Crystal Palace defender, formerly of Chelsea, England national team no onyabi bo ewa Liverpool enya Mark Gehi, Omo and so epepa Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the assistant coaches of Man United, say United. Omo last 7 matches only one, and now Omo winning name Ruud van Nistelrooy. Or ya Man United, I'm a former player, or say Enchekra Niema Ebefa, or say we are united and we are never gonna stop. Way any short message or they motivate all Man United fans. It's a Ruud van Nistelrooy and the pay or share United fans no and so in cry. Where they wait me I can be beer. Eddie I motivate you or whenever some results na ama then on Eric Ten Hag. Bonson mubeti me ako. Yes, Man United in penny for no any other managers secretly Edin Komo Enra and Enrich Mbeka managers ni bidin Bako Javi former coach Emma Barsan Yatesa Man United behind the scene any Javi Edin Komo say obetimi abe replacing Eric Ten Hag na enyo nko Thomas Frank Eden Terzic Ruben Amorim omo candidates yato within say United Football Club sake Ten Hag enso ebetimi aba yenko America enrada MLS playoffs no etimi eba so na Inter Miami ewini ye che Atlanta United eshom by 2-1 enrada Tata Gerardo Martino eni Leo Messi makeka ho na Inter Miami match winning 2-1 no na enye easy Suarez and ehye goal number 1 edema Inter Miami enti match highlights no and I will our Kessben so first goaler Suarez and here Emma Inter Miami no and when you go so our Kessben so another Gerardo Martino ball Jordi Alba basu and assist nko and Alba yeah na ordinary compare legends which is Kafu, Daniel Alves, Roberto Carlos and Marcelo say ebana bunkuma from Padia and Jordi Alba and also dear papa yenko Saudi Arabia and not that without Ronaldo Al Nassr and then Al Khalud and a boy and my match no ekoye 3-3 na another very late and Al Nassr and penalty na omo e de eteka match no ekoye draw Ronaldo wa mobi because few days ago na ne girlfriend George Rodriguez ne ho emfa no eno nti and asa match no another yen hu ne Anderson Talisca and a ball brace and my Al Nassr wini a ball draw 3-3 Emile Laporte 3 games ni nyana wato atena e de ama Al Nassr nti and that Ronaldo no wam e ball draw 3-3 na Ronaldo so I hear papa bi an elderly person nim fe no kona ne mu pa na o feel Ronaldo pa or a fan na Ronaldo e bogre o time gina stance mu na papa no or the phone video Ronaldo na share Ronaldo jersey nti Ronaldo gu so a all search for ne fan na papa no nim fe ne kona nim kakra na the way wa fall in love with zero ni Ronaldo so person shaman no na or appreciate man supporter or the amanti Ronaldo fan back or GD pass emena so appreciate supporter papa no e the amanti papa na Ronaldo no and no or Kessben since wa bought Ronaldo ni jersey na masam kita ne phone na Ronaldo match on video bia Ronaldo nko and na zero and so no yanko Santiago Bernabeu and then you boss 7 na omobe to Bernabeu ni mu na fe dede na Madrid be no ebeka inside nti mo a more Kessben TV on Facebook and YouTube no say and I know you stadium no ebeye omo rooftop no omo NBA omo be close na from bie japa e de good Barca so nti wey ene adwena Madrid omo so am etim aye na wonim say classico ne players a omo ahye more goals a Leo Messi number 1 so far on only player classico Madrid Barca washa more goals 26 Ronaldo ashe 18 Alfredo Di Stefano ashe 18 Benzema ashe 16 and Raul ashe 50 wemo and so far players are ashe more goals in the history of the Clasico. Now when say Mbappe abeba the first ever Clasico and then you na washe 6 goals netia Barca previously in 4 games and Mbappe was share Barca 4 times. Washe 6 goals na chese otimi Barca pa and then you ebeko sen wa bring Mbappe upon the first ever Clasico. Carlo Ancelotti manager Emma Madrid no so kasa e dia fa Clasico boss and then you no ho na or say Clasico ye Clasico na ontimi enka your favorite because that game way aya na nanka ehu na omo e the plans how do na eba this game we take Carlo Ancelotti.
They're doing things well, but in matches like a Clasico or a derby, it's very difficult to choose a favorite. Fortunately, nothing keeps me awake at night. He has been very important for the team because against Dortmund, even though he didn't score, he was crucial for us to get the first 2 goals. Little by little, he is reaching his best version.
Carlo Ancelotti team Mbappe against Dortmund 1 goal. Now it's not very crucial, very instrumental. Our Madrid, I'm gonna come back 5-2 win over Dortmund. And Ancelotti, and no Hans Flick, Barca manager, also first Clasico in the La Liga. And or say Barca players no catch himself officiating referee onya take a decision or je foul waje onya bona bem hwesela ma Barca play bia enko challenge referee waka say players no omo enhye so mo focus solely about the game.
We will not do this because I think the referees have a tough job and you know it's not my job. My job is to prepare the players, and I think I had good experience with the referees here in La Liga. I have no problems with them, and also I think it's also my team, and this is what I said also to them before we start the season. focused on your performance, not on the referee. It's very important. It's
Focus on your performance, not on the referees. Where any has to flick messenger or the ama all Barcelona players. Now, Inigo Martinez, a Barcelona defender, also behind him, Ballon d'Or on Monday. Vinicius and Edge, or a great player. Now, a Bibian or Provincial born on Mubonemum and Nadia. Vinicius on Yanni Day because Barca players no ebe marking out on Hoswa. Madrid ebehunso enunti Barca for no entwe Emma Kylian Mbappe kra Madrid omo training grounds na ye monitor na ya just a players way na ebetimi start a probable lineup no Andy Lonin, Lucas Vazquez, Elda Militao, Rudiger, Mendy, Valverde, Chouameni, Luka Modric, Jude Bellingham, Mbappe, and Vinicius. We more any players are likely some of us starting. Ama Madrid. Now Sergio Conagero, Ebo Lewandowski, Abaso, or still Lewandowski, no. Only son, no bet me abo boachepa. Bear 42 years, still not as Janinas, 43 years, still no. Now Lewandowski, Janinas because of how or her no, so ye papa. Vinicius Junior, we posted picture be on the IG. On a lady bit honoma any easy cry nti or relax it ahead of an annual classico Barcelona Vinicius Junior less than 24 hours before the classico no on a lady bit honoma or relax it class her picture no our Kessben so now unim said Barcelona and a second favorite opponent or Tasho pa now Vinicius La Liga players are omotimi Barca no or can be na the favorite opponent Valencia was shown 8 times was Barca 7 times and Levante so was shown Maku 6 times Lamine Yamal and a classico no ne seno or the idea ashes so na colors no Barcelona or colors and I for none of the end of the account until Lamine Yamal sino and I will hear our Kessben so head of classico and so Baswa and Yefediagro Mark Kukuyera Chelsea and so player were customizing the boot no enti Mark Kukuyera and so customizing booter says so the best na can at the ama Chelsea Juventus ebebo against Inter a big match pa na Yildiz Jesse number 10 at the Emma Juventus no say oye player near the Juve number 10 shower o asudie kese pass so to me enti against Inter no or hanimu say obenya ni fit na fe game no watimi abo edi nkunim edi amomo yanko leagues no near enra and the games are boss your Premier League na enra Nottingham Forest to Leicester City Eshomo 3-1 and Aston Villa and Bournemouth airball Brentford airball Ipswich Brighton airball Van Wanderers Man City and Southampton Everton airball Fulham Nafe Ochina Chelsea Newcastle Crystal Palace Tottenham Hotspur West Ham and United na Arsenal and Liverpool aball Ochina 3:30 Liverpool Edikan 21 Man City at a second Arsenal 3rd, Aston Villa 4th, Chelsea the 7th, Manchester United at a 12th, at 18th, Palace, 19th, Southampton, and a 1 to 1 this tour, you call Spain and Sevilla, Equache, Espanyol, Ecamienoa, among Antimi Ante, or La Liga, and then Villarreal, and Valladolid, Ebebo, Rayo, Everton, Deportivo Alaves, Las Palmas, Girona, Real Madrid, and Barca, Clasico, no, 7, not for watch National Sociedad. Real Betis and Atletico Madrid among Enso Abo Barca di kind Madrid at a second Yako Italia and Udinese Eshe Cagliari 2-0 and Torino Shekabakwa Como and Timi Ante and then Napoli and Lecce Atlanta and Hellas Verona Fiorentina China and Roma na Inter and so Abo against Juventus on Monday Cagliari and so Ebesia kind Napoli Eddie kind Inter at a second na Yewe French Ligue 1 Le Classique Marseille and the PSG na edi ebeta so honoma enye fediagro club German Bundesliga no Augsburg and Dortmund RB Leipzig and Freiburg St. Pauli Wolverhampton Wolves na Wolfsburg and no na Fewanya Stuttgart and Holstein Kiel Bremen ebetwen Leverkusen Bochum and Bayern Munich so edi beta task way any matches are so the German Bundesliga award you know at that Roma Yen Franco for close some fancy.
Tony Montana. All right. Me buy the abandon to Wednesday. Jedidaya udina chia. The bebano. But Mession Cophobia dear, Michel Bayana, many beji pa.
But a ball pa.
Mession Cophobi dear. And then can and come and never far window no at the a good baby cry.
Pacha Landy.
Okay. Into no Mr. Bana. Many ebeji. It's okay, cool. Be okay, pa. All right, Tony Montana, but that's enough. Yet was so foreign stories, no, and a Montana Tony, at the Guo, at the Amayeno Kessben television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Moi, Moshe DSTV channel 364, and a Unsa Ebeka and Sanso, and a channel 121, and a Moi Moshe Go TV, no, Munsa Ebeka. 05515999933 05515999933 and no air WhatsApp line mumfa mo messages no emra 0593930110 0593930110 and no any WhatsApp video line and so with me do videos no afaso abrayen. Ya kan jagum Tony e da manonin sem no abawie ya mini Dr. Edmond Arthur ebedin komo kakra na ewia fe foreign stories no ya biebiem kakra e de my messages no ashase aba na eba. Now that the Black Stars are not performing well, will your crew say it's because of Dede Ayu and his brother Raymond Kolzi, pharmacist Feyase, and now the way Edinkai Abreyen? Okay, Doctor, as to no money ye enter when nobody did and come on. Joe, the El Clasico is a must-watch game. Liverpool surely win. Arrow, Nyankumasi Ahinkro, Ahina War, El Clasico no one some now can, another Liverpool now can. Timbe and I will support to Joe. I just want to ask that can a main referee show an assistant referee, which is a linesman, a yellow or red card? Calvin Pancrono, on the way, and so Abre. Dr. Edmond Arthur. Doctor is saying,
Senor, Passion Yamian Dome, when you're pa.
Your dad, Yankopo, I see, and so papa,
Yes, Passion answer on to say.
Yankopo, don't miss me, your pa.
And then my sister,
what's the same? Are they?
And a combination now, my
sir. Yes. When we don't tell me
this week, and on near my may.
Won't tell me. Kubensio.
And an Adrian in the gum.
The Adrian in the gum.
And the B. Origin vinegar. A
gum. Wow. 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 I see. I see.
So you're really all your flags.
Me vinegar or flask.
Yes.
And me wo kubensio sinchen.
Wow.
Me fam fry.
Ma
mix we na wie.
Okay.
And me kubensio and so esi ho.
Wow.
Me kubensio ni.
Wow. And there's a yo.
And nti no me yo di ni bi. Omo ba aduane na me nta ndi no.
Okay.
Nti je se me ko sma no de aduane ne be ka ho. Na me de vinegar no wo no.
Nsuo no nkwampo no.
Okay.
Vinegar ne tumi ka ho.
Me no ma no nsuo no separate.
Exactly.
Okay. Hey, Dr. Edmond Arthur. Wow. Asike mmanya na mumfa nkwa na mumfa bi nkwa wo no mame na fe mene ne nyepe do banum bi amanum bi do banum bi amanum bi
and then 41 I don't pay in fact exercise on more than no.
Yes hey! Na me wo hobby
serious
yes
you the real more I mean jogging pan I'm so no
your whole day your
just say I was so happy I said vinegar
yes.
Oh, I was so happy.
And you're easy. They not the brand of a doctor.
You said, me that say, they kind of opportunity because you are near so at the my Kessben management production crew and with team of panelists and I pay a percent minerals and vitamins. This week, and the Yamia Domoa, a free Monday, you have minerals and vitamins, but me per se. And may a summary of what is going to happen. Now, I said, you over idea, Kitamia, and you could be,
okay.
Now, could be no mostly no, your nominals you now, near two, the Duan. Now, I'm not paying for be about appreciate teachings, maybe. Now, you heard a choir. You bet me, I'm a protective foods, fruit and vegetables, and some of the herbs and no share in the canano, you be utilizing ye pa. So often we are near you dinner, you're breaking it down. You walk energy giving foods. Energy giving foods no sa no pay obi tea bi no onom cocoa emo all the carbohydrate foods na energy na unya. Eno na cells no utilize it as glucose eboa ema unipedua ne brain function cramp on about 25 to 30% of glucose ekonipedua ne mo brain no utilize the yeduma. Na your bodybuilding foods eno no plant protein side and animal protein. Enti beans yedi ana centrosoma pubescens mo ene ayoyomu ene enamo ayewe in terms of fish ene ye meat ye ruminants ni mu nyina no ni nyina ye bodybuilding foods. Na oba the protective foods eno ni nnuane a udi na ekonipedua ni mo no maintain ni unipedua no esan secure ebasa ema wapom den ekosro enu nti no anope no mepese ye hwe ekwan pa ye befa so ye nnuane aye ba bedi no especially ye do ye 30-40 years no ekwa ye betimi atete ye nam eso na ye di ye carbohydrate foods no so kakra ne ama focus no more na akọ energy giving food can say protective foods na minerals and vitamins no. So for kubeya you say so be run it and I say or go through diarrhea. Adia traditionally yetimi dey replace ORS kubencio. Yes. I know ne adia traditionally and I say locally so no more keeping yourself no hydrated so na be ya running na course no and I say we mu na ehwie ye no insure lose any energy lose no obetime dia replenish and also de be se anemu na anope ofa kubensia one of the powerful natural idea amiaya no ema energy level kosro kubensio onum kubensia ema energy level ekosro kubensio fruit ofa kuba fruit fruit bia nso monosaccharide omo fructose na ofa fruit on say na make us energy giving foods nti nnuaba ye di ni nyina nso no break down as glucose no so monosaccharide na enu nti so we kubensio na keep yourself hydrated in such a way say o insio and I say kwan or electrolyte in terms of sodium, potassium, and bicarbonate in those you know now kidney function test is showing in an ebio. Apart from that, kubensio antioxidant. It was selenium, mineral bit is selenium. Ofa selenium nema upbuilt on say yo your school no. Na ye basic chemistry enye ye mpo na science for no ye 00 obia ni nua na yakase ba ko de wo se oni nua bi be ka ho na ye stable we say ento fa bi meti se chloride on ne de no ebe ka ba ko sodium ne de ba ko bluso na sodium ba ko na abluso no de be ka chloride ho na a balance na de enso ye no normally no eya ohia obi aba be kan na say bia abros ne free radicals build it up e woni pedua ni mu eno ne kofa cell growth abnormal eba onum kubensia because of say what selenium no e protect was akwan no so but wo pese correct kubensia wodi na aduane agum ya na say kubensia na no obubi no ogin vinegar ni ti ba ku de agum kubensia esa wo iron often pedua na oye full blood counter ye free bibi red blood cell eno ye omoja kokko ye wo white blood cell eno no omoja fita eno ne kire bimbo o ye platelet mo lymphocyte mo ne other ones ka ho na say yo so wo nom kobensu ma blood hemoglobin moja from an ekosro I see but what the BOG vinegar free kobensu for an iron to be absorbed no so in your vitamin C enti abasa ema womoja ekosoro kama enu nti no obi o na ni chipan no ne nsa aye ni chichirichi we bibi kakra bia no abre mesrew kubensio wo de bona nopa ene anwumre anase anopa bia bobako na wo de BOG vinegar egum we ye number 1 number 2 sejo kuben You are near Twakuni. So you won't say a honey.
Yeah.
A higher, Neto.
Yeah.
Neto Peche Hano. You will be one more pharmacist for a strategy blood pressure.
I see.
Yes. Almost strategy. No. So you are quite no. Almost strategy. No more blood pressure in no. So you. On set ne hanom no ohwe na duane ya a hanom no peche which mean to track a crabby no be a glass cup oh what you track a crabby to say matches box size no what papa mu no offer clubs pepper and pregoma bear 5 at the account so we are fan of akekadro especially any mema no na the akekadro bear say yensa kokromuti the twa na ya bobo so the account now when they ensure shipa ego such as bako eye woma no asone so now the BOG vinegar bako gum say yo do you know what it's going to do or blood pressure no sugar abra wo no maduru abra o ye exercise abra o tete wonu so in terms of normal medical treatment na sugar ni BP meba fom I see say yo o ye ni say no so cholesterol stra no afa anka ho na lemon ho no o se medical ka say ofa anka ho no na lemon ho na e wo bibi e wo my friend hesperidin okay ne ho no on said the essence ni go no ha e wo antiparasitic properties mpo okay e boama e mo a omutimi e cause malaria aye entontom mosquito o mo introduce plasmodium parasite e kwem no so wo se anka ho no a I mean it said there was some mosquito call I see. Yes, so you traditionally omo mutie no enima so ma making. And say yo ankan aya greeting say. Wa fa kube ne tu say wo twitwa. Wa fa keke duro be so kokromo tetenten no. Wa bobo so what the clubs pepper bear 5 b account now the hot water go. Now the BOG vinegar ni chini ba ko pa account. Wo ye mani no therapy ye na no pe bia on to ne mani ngo anopa no. Enwumre bear 5 o sa the hot water ego na oye ni say na o tete adwendwen so kakra oye exercise kakra na udidi ntem kakra na obo modern say o trans 2 hours 3 hours bia o ben gina ho kakra say yo BP be drop it I'm telling you from my heart I see open so with the same recipe no utimi kura di nkroma 3 e be ka ho and now say chim fa nkroma ne ka comedian no ho na enye ene o china nyame boa na ye kubeni akekedro no pepper ne pe okay the next day no obetuma ni kan say nkroma no ene lemon zest ne pe enti de me pese me kan nyina ne se enema etwa enho hia no say do ye utilize it yes near the BOG no egum a on se many kan ka say BOG na nya duru what the your solution menye nsiwo bebiri what the anopa no osmudi awaye no now the BOG ni bia de egum now what the nom how so what that word do so onom ebe ma fantastic results and to prepare a good TV sweet am patch ma mo hwe TV no when you be 5 quantity no so hia me now what dey I yes na meka no wa obe hu say yes in fact krachi enye nsemhunu bi na woka yes enu nti say jo anopei ye dey si aha no mo say be me pese me ma atiefo enso a etie ya no pay etise so person of extra fat o srade wo yem eba foma men toto bofra se da bofre okay bofra eye ketwe bi anope 41 na me kire bofre bi si kwan no na me kire say sa small portion no otwitwa we kra de eson kase sei no wo chemu be 4 wa fa 1 portion na what you try ne hu ne nyina na aba ne be just teaspoon ba ko pe what the akekadro okokromochi no anase anka ho no se ne egrechi ye no e de account wa blend ya wie na wa sone so no o sugar level ye normal na what the ewo tablespoon mienu aka ho what the BOG vinegar aka ho bono anopa bia empty stomach o peptic course udidi wi a no wanom I'm telling you say ebe ma wo extra fat belly fat aba form unim we ya just 4 times a week now we ya no 4 times can say 4 times a week within a month now results are ebe ba no o be win sampa sejo Militia.
Omo obetre ni na also ukọ 41 na ochire omo.
Ai na mini I group bi ejina ho na me chire
All right. Na there how many say obechire omo mbenom but ombesa ko say. No say ya DB na say.
No, o ma say no.
Ka ya DB ko ka komo mu.
Ma catch o mo say.
So me ya ko ya DB. Ya ka ho DB.
Nkakanka.
Adona ko eduna ko say. All right.
Nkakanka be.
Okay.
Nkakanka. Nti ya pomacho vinegar no ebi osunwane takrade be kwai oboase enchi akra koforidua yes mo freya baby a wo Ghana ha bia ye be ma wonsa ka bi oba komase ha ne dosopo no asida house blue one Mr. Martin ebi o ha okọ akra asida towers circle ho a ebi ewo ho enti vinegar ne de wo a wonya bi no o testimony ana eya na me den so omo ben ye no say yo omo ben ye no ana kasa di ho adanse aha ba ne saa na won se ampa ni pay onya de bia keke ye ko de strong man ana aspem say yo strong man aspem 41 for no mechi bia mo
okay
mechi bia mo strong man aspem what the can one in fact 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 some of friend numbers here Bamom Gela Clinic you were the cabin MTN furniture any Asia hotel unless any opposite Oba Takradia Yatua another choice Martin so and a crown so your west the go make way there on say ya the cancer work if it Kumasi Central Police Station ya they call you can say Kumasi Mall oncology confirmatory oncology in Chebe first akwenye so mama mo yere no mo ene mema ni nyina amra na ye examine omo breast so ma omo send be breast cancer omonsa intime enkam
Dr. Monafa yebedasi ene anopei ope BOG vinegar ni bi ata osi bra asida house hayai osa ebeke bi from ho security for no ono omo ebeton bi ede amao sanso ena bi ewo enkran Kessben FM asue ho ewo circle. Okay doc yebedasi pa na fi yebosane wo asia next week Kessben television Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9, Accra 41 now started the messages eba threaten me wahano na mimi ntwankontumpo misi no ba no ma na adie bi abaye no na kodani ndoni na ko se no nti adie no na ese mo hwe na mo kan ho ase me kan we a my bone. All right. Andy Kem say yeah enra we nya kwan answer questions na amanfo ebusa wono na emreniti we nya kwan minim se ne ubenya kwan na wa hwehwehwem kakra man anase owure afifi bia mo amode questions eba enra be 2 or 3 yentimi anye ho adwuma kakra no obetimi di aba ene na ya hwehwem na adwuma bia ohu bia enso ya ye Julian Caesar message no em say no na amanfo se yensan hwe biom na bibi wo ho a eno so yetimi ede aba owura kujofiano versus the executives sana emekano
Asimvia president of Galka
yes
akokana asem osina asem na okan ono anaka it remains his opinion na the executives say there bi asem na akokan na ye yi mu kopa ache wa ma senu ase Gala gwani bisi e no no so asan akese any elected on betre do pa because so mo pa ache on et no be san be kasem fofo no ma san akopa ache
so na sirika kra but ne sire ni nyina ache no very serious
you know
very serious
now
very serious say chairman we ba be kasem na oduro nyako and others minim so oduro nyako de so ono nko a anase or represent other members of Laka and also the chopano aba mamudi bi mo pamucho apology yeah ni mo ye nka ho mo yi free ye ni mo ye nuanom
ye domo pa ye ni mo ni problem bia erade gino Ghana football
enti na eno nso ekunko ho ayede ho nsem ebeba na otwi nsem ahodo pi na menim se sisisi a ebetumi ayi mba ko na eno nso yede ho nsem ato edwa wafu tournament ekoso wo Togo no ene nyame ya adema Ghana ene Cote d'Ivoire semi-final game eno so bekoso den enra GPL match baako ekoso Legon Cities ene Accra Lions omoko etipenko ene nyame ya adema weekend ochina matches no bebre enso ebebaso yebeba ne abe discuss sa matches mpanifo ahodo edinsem atutudwa ani nyina no mrebema ese yehwe na yede ho nsem enso ebremo Silal Hassan also benya the Kumasi Asante Kotoko ensan wachi emra Baba Yara Stadium supporters ne say hini ha no way boase no ehwa na yebetra aboye ball intina eno so hunsem bebrebe CAF awards no nominations no hunsensem enso ebeto edwa Dreams FC and Kwesi Apia and others omudi ebeto dwa ni nyina hunsensem se mrebema yebehwe na yede eno so ho ede abremo du wo message bia no efe no ho a utimi ede eno so eba ya Mohammed no kan local players no ayemfa omo emmo Black Stars no Kenneth Sapon ose Thomas Partey enye committed Kenneth Sapon ball ma Heart of Oak ose Thomas Partey captain no nyade a o deserve on sanye committed Emma Black Stars coach Paul Manso enso kan local players no ehun sensem pi ni na no mrebema Emma kwan na mode eno so hunsem enso abreye Isaac Minta ashase ni Kumasi Asante Kotoko training eno so hunsem kakra ewa ha Young Apostles omo prefer officiating we any others na yede hunsem enso bremo Andy
you know
weekend is so matches wo
big games
and Leicester to omo Chrome
yes
Nottingham Forest akoto omo ashomo 3-1 na me interest o match no munti me hwe 90 minutes
you know say that game more depa ball a wuntimi ni wanim free to say wo was the Leicester Nottingham Forest game me o ha na me nya notification na quick me kai say omo bo match na me koto end to end action unhu say o ye player obetimi ananti wo and share Chrisu third goal no na share time and Leicester for so person omo ye bibi no you know it was an end to end action and the pace and the intensity level of the game there was slow Jordan Bell Mufatawi Shaku been so na na me interest how omo mienu be see fair and omo chances of so omo betimi stay competitive and ombenya bia boy in that particular game you know na a game efepa
enti yenhwem kakrai na fi yemra other issues no so quickly na the nra yentimi anka ho asam bia ba kwa na mienu bi na enede no so ebeba no na yede aka ho yenhya say quickly emre ni afa
okay you know I started from the El Clasico, that is Real Madrid versus FC Barcelona.
Yes,
you know a game na Barcelona game this is a Barcelona side that the fans behind the team know what that belief say at least this time they be based on the young talented players coach friend Hansi Flick aparedi now do mo badwuma odwene ho a ontiase so which the two teams are points are separate omo no 3 points the dem between Madrid and then Barcelona and so Barcelona almost 27 points and Real Madrid 24 points Sergio Barca team no team almost 30 season no obi anim say omo nyame enhwe but consistently the number of games on my ball and the nearby omo de ba wo park ne so no so wo materials e kura na wo hwe ball na omo ball na odwene ho a wonte ase eno ne ade a Hansi Flick ababa ya obi ade ball na baso in the absence of Araujo, in the absence of Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Frankie de Jong, these young guys show almost technical quality say in as much as omuni experience and exposure be no almost giving the chance said there coach ni mo chance e wo pre-season no almost you be into omo be taking mantle from there. Paul Kubasi had the chance to be part of the team last season. Into ono de wonya ne exposure and experience and on a chance to be part of a national team. As 17 wonya exposure no na wonya experience to play for FC Barcelona. Inigo Martinez was one stand-out centre back for Atletico Bilbao. But Barcelona name ko ye. Since the neighbor we kro mo ka so mo ton. And I no so wonya the chance. He's playing so well for FC Barcelona. Injuries na ha baldi. But also be grew about the team no or body on also be team abo. And player was surprised obia within the team. The small boy Mark Casedo in midfield. How he hold that play, his ability to spray passes, level of pressing in midfield, and how see how Pedri to compress the midfield for Barcelona, and then the high pressing on the back. Anybody no crowd, the confidence level of the battle, and I'm be able to. Pedri needs no introduction. The problem is injuries in Kwan and Femi Lopez, after having a very good season with Barcelona, or called the Olympic Games, could perform getting the chance against a Bayern, not the performance in your fluke. For Rafinha and Yamal, who have followed Barcelona last season, they bury no, almost form the room, and the almost done at this season. Only a surprise, so both players are performing. And Robert Lewandowski, expectation is huge, and to the obey Biano, edit the wire Tremuntino, or Becasa and Yamawa. But the front three of Barcelona clearly performing very, very well. And Omurum, after beating Bayern Munich by 4-1, almost so much confidence. So there's so far Real Madrid on the other side and so on. Obi a car about the Madrid defense, and in the absence of Courtois, say Andre Lonin any problem baby in Famomo based on a Niema or de buy last season, and the obey. But Obi a car Madrid defense no, but say so far Barca defense no, now for Madrid defense now. Out of the games on my boy in the Spanish La Liga no, Barcelona conceded 10 goals and Real Madrid conceded 7 goals. Into real defense no be a can no. At least statistically, it is better than team FN FC Barcelona. But and also interest so no more bonus or attack or move beba or moon shaky. Obi or sure bon last game Nibia who say fella men the who juma or and battle back or because or park and so no. Yamal versus fella Mendy on the left. A coin or Belfast Wajidan in Chen was stopping no. So she buy and game and almost started game now. Now, Fonso David Ayan Wajuma until or recover back game him. And any power Yaman Wajuma in recent times look short. Fella men didn't about that last season on about into ordinary bono, Genoa, and yet the same, and yet one will be. But fella men did no be a war form, baby. The Makala Ancelotti keeping in the game. The defensive attribute and his ability to defend very well. Into battle back Bekoso on the field of play, no, ever could any fan fema, also fella Mendy dealing with that particular battle. Now on the right side, and so Bekakoye, Lucas Vasquez or your winger and ball right back because of the absence of Dani Cabaya. And you know, also call anymore, yeah, dear, but Obanechi or Brett. Into Jamie against goal now share against Madrid for Dortmund. No? Now according him dodo. And one area a key another battle for Real Madrid on the right. And they say, look at Vasquez. And for me, the best player in the Spanish La Liga this season, Rafinha. And a bubble from that side. Now Rafinha could not lie. So Sabo no equa because Barcelona compressing midfield no or move centrally. No about share Robert Lewandowski until Lewandowski act as a decoy. No a paved way for Rafinha to play just like a number 9. Until there be a ball in Cosietino. Now brings a Rafinha and them 15. Now Lewandowski accurate space at the Amano. Until who deal with Rafinha on the lines, no deal with Rafinha inside the 18 box or behind the area. Until you know that is another battle. Now no about share Lewandowski, Elder Militao and Rudiger. Obi a watch Rudiger and San Biano. Obi onim Rudiger di enim so ya de ho pa no che di no all call him for tackles and body check. But then say no so jai sa tackles no edi ball na chi ebo as a ball playing center back. Inti ball na all passing so all joining attack no eno na so important to him. Inti esa na ma hole aba be da ho. Inti hwekwan asegu gurasi e fa so yi ball ne fa omuntem ema ball ni kodi don ya malen ho ema branche no etim ball ni tum and we ha Madrid games bia omo backline ema opportunities to opponent against Celta Vigo and Belados. It was that same story in the Coco Sea, but Celta Vigo enter me and take the chances no such chances now so the man Rafinha not the man Lewandowski. Lewandowski is an elite gunman and sir go say the oko biem to wajinwa or the ball number to atana edi amount into Rudiger and Militao need to stay focused, but at this level said you omabwa and to omunim what it takes to stay in the game against FC Barcelona. Now to the midfield, ehona Carlo be the Carlo Baye. Barcelona settled on their midfield of 3, but saying a Carlo Beko in the absence of Rodrigo, it is obvious Carlo will go in for 4. But 4 no Bebo with his favorite diamond no ehwamu no betusu. Chomeni Bebo, Kamavinga Bebo. Luka Modric be start ana obeba. Jude dia obianim say Jude, Federico Santiago Valverde said you omo die omo be ebebo. But the 4th choice of Becca home wine. Medica can the Bassa midfield and how almost compress my pack the narrow just to press and overload any midfielder or mobile. Again, they also have the energy to run against any midfielder or mobile are close to the spaces. No, real any controller of the Bema. Look at what it is by against Dortmund in the second half. First half, no intimidate the pace of the game. But almost slow game, no. It was Modric or running show no for a team. You friend Real Madrid. Now the problem for Barcelona now is how to stop Kylian Mbappe and Vini Jr. Kylian Mbappe and numbers no, idea encouraging. But so check a performance rankasa or demanded here of him. And you know, Mbappe out of the 4 games against Barcelona, 6 goals. Oshia Pasa, here exceptional performance to score goals. Last season, Obia win game no nim, but only 2 goals Elekoy. And the hat trick our bad boy new camp. And Mbappe so a good record against FC Barcelona. And you know he's not playing against an extremely exceptional centre back, a emerging centre back in Pau Kubasi and experienced Inigo Martinez. And in as much as Mbappe anymore, you know you still need to keep the tabs on him because or one player set games, you know, obetimi they announcing the full presence in the Spanish La Liga. Okay. The next one, Ebeye Conde Vini Jr. Conde di Kakas or the game saving or be and on and ball several times into Onimhawa Yesibo against Vini. So we Valencia free wa Vini favorite opponent ASC Barcelona. Okay. Last season in the Super Copa it was a hat trick and in the league he scored. And Jude so last season or running his show no, within the 2 games in the Spanish La Liga no, will be up against the Barcelona defense too. It's general how to play these 2 guys out. Any the headache for the FC Barcelona side. But at the back Albania from this Barcelona team they say they keep on scoring. And if they decide to go in for highline as MBC, but Hansi Flick, as experienced as he is, on him how will stay in the game and how will be see a coach with Carlo Ancelotti 2-2. And general a better game of tactics and a game of quality. Coach or referee original game no pressure na shall say about Sanchez Martinez. This is not the first time we this Spanish La Liga. You know, this is we be the 4th time at OG. 3 times awarding in a Real Madrid team here winning. But even Madrid for no crowd or winning 3 games awarding in an almost same man pressure say games be or how did ya more or dear Oditia or Munya maybe your money. The same thing applies to FC Barcelona. Into pressure war the economists, the banker that obedi referee no pressure on so you know 2 teams in Adema. Madrid for so Omobetu Benaba nim. Safranco ba no busam nam so Omobetum. You know. Adeba quite very common in this particular game. They say Obia she Madrid team we almost say Barca team we almost say. But what bet me keep defense ni ye no na bet me win this particular game. It's a game investment in general. Make up for both teams to score. I want to make up both teams to score. Be able to go, but who are betting me a keep defense in general?
Both teams to score.
Yes.
Now, over own team specific.
Win.
Yep.
You know, win. They are make up for double chance Real Madrid.
Double chance Real Madrid. As you say.
Madrid be winning and on bed draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kebe picky 1-1 baku free Serie A. Na ko picky 1 so free EPL no emwemre no enim na femi nko naro ne awal so mo bibi eka na fe yaba other issues no so many media nka uja be me mpekiri ya nka meko second and third e was Serie A no mu Inter Milan Juventus
big Italia
wana meko
okay na fe mako EPL so mako pick Arsenal Liverpool. Yes.
Winning matches are Mary.
Okay, dear quickly enjoy na fe me
ko Mami ko Italy. Inter Milan bought against Juventus. Thiago Motta started very well, but in the last games drawn out also. This is not a well quality assembled Juventus side that you need over the years. But with the materials so team sign here no, or also tries to beat me and BB a free. So she a team your friend Juventus big games in the Italian Serie A no. You know, against Napoli. Omabo against Lazio and Omabo against AS Roma. So 3 games at Juventus are going to lose back. So for Inter Milan so you know almost against Atlanta more than AS Roma or Stadium Olimpico. And AC Milan Derby de la Madonnina. Out of the 3 games Inter Milan so abono. Say Joe Inter alusu back winning mienu. But Juve winning back on draw 2. 2 teams in a big game so compare our performance obey me ayade in that order. Now we are now the 2 teams now babisia no actual performance individually. Obian him say Inter team okay the most consistent teams in terms of players the Italian Serie A anima Inter team no. Napoli assistant team ne kakra. Assistant coach ne kakra. Roma assistant coach. Team your friend Juventus assistant coach. AC Milan assistant coach. In the Inter, they almost take it to the same old international Milan team of Antonio Conte, the Babi Simeone Inzaghi. In the Benjamin Pavard, Mona Babeka, Stefan de Vrij, Ofa Bastonia, Ofa De Marco, same thing. Ofa Dumfries, the same thing. Herek Mkhitaryan, David Fratelli, Kahan Chakanoglu, Nicola Barrera, and Obiang will say Marcos Thuram and the Lautaro Martinez. Goals name to say the goals in last season for Lautaro Martinez, but 3 goals in one shot with Marcus Thuram scoring 7 goals. So what about here Juventus on the other side? You know, America can say any Juventus team will be ballista no be a one. No, me on show me bini. But at least Ofa Obi to say Juan Cabral, Ofa Obi say Nicolas Savona. This game there, me expect to say Cambiaso Beba right back, encore right wing view. Pierre Kalulu, formerly of AC Milan, and Federico Gatti as 2 centre backs. In the absence of Bremer, no, Obiang will say you before Brett, some will be keep a clean sheet because with Bremer, not this some be consider goals. But after the ACL, no, Juve consider. The last game, my boy, no, coach did choose to say 4-3-3 instead of the 4-2-3-1 into about Douglas Luiz, about Kefram Thuram, and Obo Lukateri. And anymore you are expecting so about Federico Consansao, formerly of FC Porto on the right, no about Yildiz on the left, no about Dusan Vlahovic, said on also Eddie Vlahovic, better anymore in a 4-3-3. General in all departments. Almost the Inter Milan team in the whole thing. But so should they be the Italian a gamer, Obia, you play out, tries and the outmost best. And obey team Diama on the field of play, so the bear and the team every team are winning. So also the individual quality in Kwana was some now we hate teamwork. Now we have consistency there. We expect a team my friend in Inter Milan say Genoa. Or many team are winning this particular game. But Thiago Motta Juma Oyen in Kakran so about the Juve team level of confidence or the game no was so bad. You know, Inter team how do any to be wrong to me disappointed. But this one may call for a slim win for team my friend International Milan.
Okay.
Now Arsenal versus Liverpool. You know, Arsenal any injuries affect your Mukakra. And share the last game my boy would the EPL nima. Omo etimi kolusu with Vitality Stadium against Bournemouth. In the Champions League, omo recover against Shakhtar Donetsk. Adeba akon obi hu Mikel Arteta team no. Na you know say Mikel Arteta free Arsenal na. Apart from team our build no, adeba akwa wo de beka na why ade pa ne say Arsenal no obi anim say nka omo ba bebo big games omo lose no. Nansen omo big games ni games omo hunu popa. In the last 2 games against Liverpool in the Premier League, Omunusubi, Omu last 3 games against Manchester City in the Premier League. Omu Lusubi. Against Manchester United last 2, same story. And one team and omu team Arsenal year pa team I friend Liverpool because of how I know much ball mu play no. But in the last 2 games, you know, emko ye from team I friend Liverpool. So for 2 teams now also check will be a big game this season. O for Arsenal I don't watch omu against Tottenham Hotspur. Omu lusu omu nya Arsenal win. Omu ball against Manchester City. You know, a man down. It came Manchester City last minute and Sana City 8 minutes or Mokano. Into a show how resilient the Mikel Arteta team no year, even after a numerical disadvantage. Opeki Liverpool so said you just last week almost Chelsea by 2-1 and almost Manchester United by 3 goals. Into Liverpool so out of the 6 points in the big games or Mabon almost 6. And the Arsenal were 4. And on a level, how a match is so tough for both sides. Now, Arsenal elusu Abrante friend William Saliba. Inti Ben White Jinchenko by the last game, no. Quiver bad game no against Bournemouth for one TV. It won a bad gifted 2 goals, no. But Gabriel improved so well. And our coach need to be by the right side. No, the Ben White about central defense and omobetimi a check his options so okay. Jinchenko onya chance about the last game no general. He played very well for team friend Arsenal. In midfield, Patebe has cementing a position no. Declan Rice is there and Mikel Merino bought the last game no. Now what you control them on need that level of intelligence like Abrante friend Odegaard, but on more certain level of creativity and control. E won fifio enti coach no so be pese obetimi ayusu no now anymore no Bukayo Saka back but in the Champions League oyusu Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli and then Kai Havertz. Trossard is playing very well, so it's likely so obetimi ayusu Trossard so or probably obetimi ayusu Trossard in midfield no one started Jesus on the right to say the oyusu Jesus against Shakhtar Donetsk. Liverpool will be any moment set up no and Arsenal playing against them. The only problem Arsenal been there how Omo defense him. Gravenberch is playing very very well. Curtin Jones had a man of the match performance against him a friend in Chelsea. Dominic Szoboszlai has been on and off, but how to stop Salah and only Jumano. The last time Arsenal ball against Liverpool, no, Omo pray to stop Mo Salah, and Diego Dota will always find a positional sense. No team the BB, and so etimi at them with Luis Diaz or Cody Gakpo, whoever best started on the left. You know, Arsenal again will go in for that determination game. Liverpool will come attacking from all cylinders, but me chepo Arsenal said, you know, Omo bet me a point in this particular game.
At least a point.
Yes.
At least a point.
Yes, I don't see Arsenal beating Liverpool.
Oh, Debbie would see you. Was it at least
yes,
a point?
On a point.
It's not man had to cry at
yes,
1 point.
On a point, yeah.
It is the option of winning. Lose. Arsenal lose. Sana Walker.
Arsenal double chance, yes.
When you say at least,
also you don't see Arsenal beating
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Double chance, yes. They cannot beat Liverpool. The Arsenal team that are forged, but don't beat me in a point.
More double chance, no. Then you are rather giving Liverpool double chance. If Arsenal can't beat Liverpool, as the Chinese say, Liverpool will either win or draw.
Yeah.
Never that man.
Okay. Narrow.
Well, General, I think sir, a name no, we are seeing a train and you may know soon. Classico no na aba form kakra. But all share ahead of this Classico anyhow season no are turning out now. Ama enyema pija. Ewo Classico na tension ya de abano. Who hear previous weekend performance in the La Liga and when what the two teams did. Ewo Champions League, you know. You share team my friend Barcelona na Orche Bayern Munich. Asheno ye say no na ya de obi expecti and team are also ede Real Madrid o here kwen onso so Dortmund ebe share 2 goals na obabeche no e share na no nso ya de an expect omo ka Germany for no echi empamo mo sa kwa omo den sapan ekoye and this season the two teams have been in good form. In fact, team Abeka so improved team Barcelona. General Hansi Flick amaya dia to me say coaching a major component of a team because look Liverpool, Barcelona team here you have about 5 players are best start here obia age more 21 not just kwada pa and odi omu edi juma wanwaso sano if you talk about somebody like Kubasi, 17-year-old, Yamal, 17-year-old, Badi is 21, Pedri is 21, Mark Casado Yakofana Bay is also 21. Into about 5 of them. But interestingly, they have an experienced centre back in Inigo Martinez, and they have an experienced centre forward in Robert Lewandowski. Midfield anka may expect to say Bianca Frankie de Jong and Sube Honum Nanke Bia or Mutim no spine no I some experienced guys in Nico Martinez, Frankie de Jong, then Robert Lewandowski no. I think so Omunya Frankie de Jong. But Casado etuma beye juma honum pa. You know, Obiwe Bisasa what is at stake. Team Barcelona is leading the pack with some 27 points. Real Madrid with 24 points. What it means, and say, in fact, goals difference in our momentum. Barcelona has, I think, plus 23, and Real Madrid or 14. But I don't even say La Liga, and at the end of the day, and your goals difference first, say head to head. In Tekamiako, say, whatever happens today, it's more likely, say, on the league log, Team Barcelona will still be on top. But imagine Barcelona winning. What it means is that after match day 11, Barcelona bet Real Madrid 6 points. This is a game I'll bet me I am comfortable. No friend a 6-pointer because we need 3 points. Now main competitor no what man lose it 3 points. Now one interesting significance of this game is about the fact that Team Real Madrid are 42 games without defeat. 42 La Liga games. General so omo avoid defeat. Nyame adume na as a chance recorded that La Liga nimu ai kita Barcelona in 2017-2018. Barca called 43 games without defeat. In fact, within a certain period, called 43 games without defeat. You know, they say Real Madrid, equally. So interestingly, apart from say the stakes for Barcelona is so high, one win and then get 6-point gap between you and your closest rival. Win na sell more record no because ne so munya win pe as a chance say we share bibi agu sa record no ye entertain dia the longest year streak without defeat. But say ne omudi agro na say omo antumi anhye Real Madrid as a chance say Real Madrid could even go on break the record and probably extend the record. So Barca were Juma ye say one will be breaking that record. Do they have what it takes for me? And I try say combined level but me share 2 teams in the pa my dream say department Barcelona ubetimi do ma compare Real Madrid attack in the front 3. For me on paper in the midfield it looks like Real Madrid is slightly ahead. When it comes to defense, Real Madrid is slightly ahead. You know, obvious. Say Carlo Ancelotti beko ne 4-4-2 diamond no. That is all you go. And Barcelona will come in with their 4-3-3. Me sure say we can win. I would also give Real Madrid double chance. I don't see Real Madrid losing this game.
Okay.
One pay.
Okay, all right.
Arsenal versus Liverpool.
Real Madrid UEFA Champions League matches should be televised in churches to boost the faith of believers. Madrid straight win. Crucial Raul Tamale Malchagu Nedi Weyaba. The Madrid matches no yenyi was sorry them. Now infan Kenya a giddy for a faith.
Yeah, now him say Diego. But we who say bare last 10 minutes. No much changing near mama. Doubting from all doubt or no about believe until na there be a man for case spirit until case game na Diego when him say when ye of who ana sandan.
I want the United shirt Franco now is wearing. Please, how do I get it? Brana Bebe free no. Ba excuse me, mom. Quite no rest studio. About rata again.
And now with unfortunately, we brass and we
okay. So the other I will share.
Okay, pa.
Yeah, okay, pa. And I'll tell you beer on Sakano. Yes.
Then we make.
Yeah, then we make. All right. Pick the other game.
General, Arsenal. You see, we one season and I'm so optimistic about Arsenal, but it will be for whatever reasons. Na enema Diego. Going into this game, yes, Liverpool has their own injury concerns, but I think the Arsenal situation is worse. And Saliba, any Gabriel Magalhaes, I can say, omo a defensive player solid pa. If not in the whole of Europe, Ukraine, in the Premier League, somebody can simply say, the guy is on red card onto me more. Calafiori Obaya na bebre GDA say the Oba bebo mo on left side, he's also out. Into a number of injury concerns and suspensions for Arsenal. Their captain Odegaard, who is the life wire of the team, for me is out. I'm not too sure. Be Bukayo Saka, Ebeba back. They have their injury concerns. I agree with Andy saying in recent times Arsenal does well against big teams. The game no ye Emirates Stadium. Liverpool is in top form. And no Herboa, Mo Salah, Seboslai, any Ibrahim Diaz, any Nunes, Eba, Ejuma Honumpa, and McAllister and Gravenberg have been so solid. Liverpool back four means right can be one of the most consistent in the Premier League because Obianim how long Trent Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Virgil van Dijk. Niobe joining Omunche Bibre Konate, but I think Konate is in his third season or so. So he's also formed a solid pair with Virgil van Dijk.
It is the most.
It's the most experienced. Both together for long. Yankai Ebra Robertson ni Trent start here. Van Dijk free Southampton Beckham more Bibre Tooms on abe solve a problem. Konate has fit in very well until they have Omunimomu ye. And the Neumania shield in McAllister and Gravenberg. Mo Salah is evergreen. Diaz, baby will be free about Cambo no dia to net. It will be a Nunes in ABBO. So general in this game, I think say notwithstanding the fact that the game is being played in Anfield, in Emirates Stadium, I see Liverpool as favourite over Arsenal.
Wow.
And only maybe say Liverpool a bomb ko winning game where say after some 9 games Omubete Arsenal by some 7 points. Recovery will be very difficult. 7 points for Arsenal. Liverpool, Man City, the season I move be training. In fact, Arsenal was so dear pass over winning game way. No one man gab down in Liverpool no that up no be one. And this are normal Liverpool shena. Arsenal best struggle to catch up with the pace of Liverpool and Man City Edeco General.
Good morning to you and your panelists. I listened to an audio of Mr. Kudofianu on one of your sister stations criticizing Keto Kreku and the GFA, and right after a statement was issued by Galka dissociating itself from the statement their own president made. How can Galka be reduced to this level? Can we also say that Ket's administration are intolerant of public criticisms? Because we all have heard his statements about people becoming his enemies when they don't side with him. Again, Dan Kwekuyeboah was on Star Times, made a comment about the Brecum Chelsea pitch, and it was taken off air, and the manager told him that a call came from the GFA asking him to apologize, and I was told not to come to Star Times anymore. How did we get here? 5 years of Keto Kreku to me has been woeful. Kwaku Sami, Massachusetts, and then so a day sa message abre yen. Quickly, Mamisha Julandia Manfo Sembe Krani Mamisan Cambium for the last time. So funny when I hear some club officials now complain about their share in the GPL TV rights. I can vividly recall that even I, as a layman, have asked this same question a couple of times, but they seem not to bother. Currently, I don't think that clubs can demand for whatever is due them, not only in the matters of TV rights, because they have fed the FA with so much absolute power that the clubs no longer have the right to ask cogent questions, but to follow the bandwagon. Kumasi Asante and Hearts of Oak are to take the chunk of the blame for the mess we are witnessing currently. It is now not an open secret that the NSA has conceded defeat over their friction with Kumasi Asante Kotoko to the extent that they recently have made some donations to the latter in their quest to settle any existing scores. These two clubs have lost cognizance of their clout, and so they blatantly choose to neglect responsibility as if it's a fun game. Look, Mr. Fiano is currently fighting the FA because allegedly the 10% player transfer fee to Galka has ceased coming, and he's seeking support in his fight against the FA so that he can restore same and other benefits. The question is, how much contribution at all does Galka offer the clubs? Do they have any plan for the clubs at all? Even when the FA has failed times without number, Ghana football has failed because Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak are enjoying identity crisis. And they are so happy doing same. So pathetic. Julian Caesar. Ede Abreye enono. Awa Mohammed.
Sergio.
Memra ho na fi.
Sergio kitwe bi na Andy make analysis of Barca ne Madrid game na Barca. Ene ade a me pese me hu eye highline na Barca e bono. How they are going to counter Vinicius and Mbappe's run. And Obia onya opportunity ahead the game against Bayern Munich. You saw said they were coming forward. Pantiana, very huge gap in between the goalkeeper Inaki Pena and the back line. And only Adia me person who ene Yansi Flick biggest test in the game now Bosono. So you one game I am Bosono a game on so no catch attention. The classic. Oko l'équipe modia chros almost le grand équipier. The grand or the big clash that is PSG and then Olympique Marseille. Among for fee Adia Mason Greenwood in the French Liga this season. Sergio, of course, so he's hitting the ground running. Roberto De Zerbi free, Brighton and Hove Belgian. Olympique Marseille is doing massively well, sir. Next season is possible, say, being back in the UEFA Champions League. How Geoffrey Kondogbia, the lives of Colissier, also La Cruz, Moseju. These guys are doing a massive job. Adrian Rabiot Beckham Ukraine de Seju, American say. And in that game against PSG, Marseille go with confidence because last weekend they won by 5-0 against Montpellier away. And just 3 points up and a separate yomo. Even though PSG and lose game, or 20 out of 8 games or more points, and then 3 points spent a separate between Omo and Olympique Marseille. Bradley Bacola has been the one who has been setting up after the absence of Kylian Mbappe. Dembele Mbem Kolo Muani Munina and me show up. I think that he has been the one who has taken the huge responsibility of saving PSG within the French Liga this season. Oh yeah, dear honestly, but Sergio, it's a game I have very tough. Bebaso for me based on Olympique Marseille from Momono. I see possibly say we are likely to carry the day against Paris Saint-Germain this weekend.
Oh, okay. All right. Before I call Newton on, then I will mind.
Yeah. Who's that? Enwana Mancini. On any deputy. Ayaya Toure. It was Saudi Arabia national team no.
Yeah.
Oma pamomo. Na seju Ghana Football Association di kanka. Seju heavy rena o dampaina say Saudi Arabia for any needing komo. Seju likely say heavy Renard will be returning back to Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Kodampai. You told me he said you okay.
My headlines.
Yeah, my headlines.
Hey, I don't know. Okay. This can never be headlines.
So say you, this uncommon. Okay. So say you Okoba. Jackson so say on tias yes I'm funny dian calf best no. Nicholas Jackson.
So can most the Musala can.
I say on any Musala or who say on tias yes say you.
Okay. Yeba.
That was Jackson Musala.
I didn't nominate.
On who say 10 players na e dia bem no.
Na Jackson you say Musala boss in the last season.
O say on only Musala.
Yes. Say Musala was also not added.
Okay. Ndi Okoba.
Say you Okoba.
Yebe hwe ho nyina. Me who say Ahmed Musa who follow me pa.
Yes, who say Wababak. Wababak NPFL. Even last week na me ni omo coach ni din komo Kano Piles. So say you Okoba, yes, you know Billy Diomo e wo chan team na.
All right.
Ye no mo ba bebo no.
E many so any church and cran new.
Chief.
And then a man for hwe woni mo board no so.
Yeah, Ghana Premier League in every match day 8.
Okay.
Now there we are make say
this stage of the league is so much exciting. Well, Belgian league, first round don't necessarily count hopa. There's some of the top games in the Basso. Become Chelsea be host to Adriana. A big game. Adriana be host to become Chelsea. Now media must be called Sematics, the Fortress, Akofesi, Samurai Boys, defending champions of our league. Kumasa Sante Kotoko, so a call former coach, Gazali, Oni Basake Holy Stars, be host Kumasa Sante Kotoko. So, on say, Sajo ya can break Chelsea, some ya come media, some ya Kakotoko. Ya Koyama said this is in top 4, no, ebe shaki kakra. Ebe shaki kakra pa. Now, as at March day 7, no, your two teams are already so far win. Bia Nihoa and now on my feature. Me can Lagos cities and the dreams. Omumi enu. You can say 3 points and answer winner. Who are demo pa. But there are other clubs as well. About didn't say all the ball bet 2 minutes and answer man can so obe defeat you more. Kumasa Sante Kotoko. Obia fanatic can from this season. Be Biani Gold Stars. Obia share this season and the Brekum Chelsea. Obia share na fee. Let's see on the board whatever happens. Ghana Premier League home community chief.
All right. Enti me dingo kakra aba me ba na fi ye wura nsem no messages am for the by so wo ho asem bia ka oduro nyako and others versus ura kudofia no ye kwaba plus other local stories ani na no of course GPL matches weekendi and so enyasem ketu akra me call Benjamin Dental Clinic na medin komo kakra na meba na fi the akano enso abetua muso Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra. The one of the most misplaced letter I've ever seen in my entire media work for about 19 years. Talking, I mean the Galka apology letter. The Galka apology letter. One of the most misplaced letters I've ever seen in my entire media work for about 19 years. Talking, I mean the Galka apology letter. Clement, Oman FM, Accra, and so ama yensa akanwei. Mamingo kasama for Emma Benjamin Dental Clinic. Nameno enkudi enkomo kakra. Boss, bacho se ohoye de.
Se jo pacho me hoye pa na o se.
De nyankopon ase me so me hoye pa. All right. Mosen de this a team adu bi na be ya boss na timabu. Mo Benjamin no. Mayire no pampi. And kama spa and so. All right. Then ade bre no pay.
Se jo dedi ka me chia.
Okay.
Me chia etiefo nsusu nyina.
Bia jusu.
Ene ahwefo mo hwe Kessben television so. Other social media platforms so nyina ye chia obi bia especially your patients and so. Na Gentleman Dental Clinic de bia ye ba mo nchen ye bebo mo nkaye ye ne mo kasa ye churchere mo na ye hu say ampa response ne course na ye ba ni di adanse say oral education na ye no in fact am for it taking serious pa na Gentleman Dental Clinic ye Kumase Abrepo Junction Bantama Abrepo Junction ho na Gentleman Dental Clinic ye di adwuma na mse na nsen ye de efa ye schoolie ye ho kakra for scaling and polishing ho ebeka gum disease ho asem but ene no kakra pese ne omanfo eche no periodontitis because ye hu say focus no or say ye ma attention no koho yi pa because enipa bebre ewo gum disease sometimes omun nim ekwan a efa so ba ana say ne farebai no on sheda enim but poor oral hygiene ena ede sa problems ni nyina ede bre obibia. It is a wood team yanopaya. Bomodia say obefa o phone no ana o pen no paper no. Pick a number na me de betu jano. Bomodia me sorry aframe open chiremu bia meto me boss no machichi mu e de achew kama. Okay. Ye ka periodontitis de ye pese ye chere ne say ye serious gum disease
okay.
Ansa na o se no bedu that level na ye be kan say when your periodontitis no. A start free baby and de aba be wie baby. Any say obi ho no ma onya time em brushing sin yi focus no enko ho yi obi okra adwuma mu ntempe osori anopa enwumre no ba fie no ne ade titam bia no onya time em ma ne sin ankasa eba ne sa no a obehu say oral bacteria na take advantage enti o gum tissue na ewo osenase ho no na odidi gum tissue no efi ho
Okay.
It is a odidi o gum tissue no every hosa no a affect one o jaw bone no because o jaw bone no mu na o se no ehye.
Okay.
Etua mu na agenesi ho ma na nya hoden etumi dia ye movement bi ese ne pese eye because of bone na etua mu no.
Alright.
But tissue na around the tooth na support to ese no ni nyina are affected. It has been damaged because of the activity of this oral bacteria. Enti eba na sa no a afi obon se wo se no a start na ekeka. Ese ansa na ebetu no na afasa processes no mu bebre. Apart from so benya accident ama wo se etu ebia obi ho krampa otehweye and sorry to say we pray ana bia kan kwanhia bi dodo na no start from this way no. Enti ubon se de edi kan no ubenya gingivitis. Edu gingivitis na de ye kan say ubon se de bia no se ase ho no blood e wase. Afi o se no ema halitosis nso foul breath enso so eba wonum. These are the early signs. It is sometimes a boy no kwa na se ohu sa de ni bi se o te se onum sentence because eya na enhye da nyade a wankasa na ewo so no mpebebe ya na wankasa wonte e na wonye obi nso a obetumi go deep aka kire say menua problem say e na wo ho. It is sometimes e bi ese obetumi test kra ahwe obetumi de otang no atache e bia o skin na onsa ho ba bi na wankasa wohua say de ete enti e wo say wankasa so examine wo ho ohu sa problem ni bia e wo say ohu say wanya gingivitis na onya gingivitis na eno no yebetumi asia no kwan entem se ukohu u dentist immediately yebetumi stop it oba Gengmed dental clinic ye Kumasi Abrepo junction yebesia no kwan ama ni nyina etumi agyae but ekodu periodontitis dia ne chance say yebetumi reverse no in fact aya na slim there am I more difficult trying to say o smoky no obi o smoky bia no say o smoky a o chance say yebetumi esi ano kwan ma no aya na less because there are certain factors bi ho no ma nicotine no ni ade no boa ema gingivitis no is ni senior ese ni damage no kese.
Okay.
Ena obi so ho no ma o diabetic o diabetic patient a eno so no ya na se unya periodontitis na because organ tissue no sabre awonia awie enti se oye diabetic patient na one take you oral practice no and oral hygiene no very serious edu sa point na in fact e bed din say betumi a reverse enti de bia encourage am for say oral hygiene no take no serious so wo hu sa niema bi e wo ho e bia hu plaques tata ana say gingivitis de o se ase no asa honhono kakra no ne ade a immediately no obetumi aba Gengmed dental clinic yeah apart from say ye de offer procedure no no oral education so very important eti ye onko for mutumi pass it through say oba be examination and consultation ho enti consultation no ye boa wo kire kwan a wo be fa so a oral practice no and oral hygiene no obetumi a taking serious na wa ye said be ya ubenyini still na wosene da so guwa no mu kama our problem bia enyansiye.
Okay.
Because say uti ho na say wo hu sa problems nbi na wa relax obi ho no ma bia make say osusu say e bia ne boarding ana say I don't know why but minim sen kaka say nkofo te dentistry na say
yeah.
Bra Gengmed dental clinic and obet my friend was 055 913 95 82 055 913 95 82 me sorry afre me na ye ntwetwe nkomo nchemu bia o se me kire ukọ akiri bia no ye be kire ma won so o na bra clinic na problem bia ho bia ne fa because enye sa one o se no ebetu ana ese no so etu a ese ho asem no se wo ma dental clinic da e ka ho asem kire wa in fact e ade a se ebitu a wan ka sa ma wanim sesa eno ni ade enti periodontitis nyade a yedidi agro because nipa bebre ene ubehu abrante young guy young lady ubehu say wanya sa problem no but ono wafa ne tra enti say eyesa no a etumi kra ma cause infection na wo ho no enye necessarily say infection no na ebeku but eno nso tumi boa ma o system no te say wo cardio wakoma no ne ade no it may affect it and also Emma and also so boy my so severe case edema obi cardiovascular disease no yadi Emma eno crash to me and so ekun
okay
it is a what's our problem ibia hwehwe Judgment Dental Clinic Accra yewo Nungwa lorry station hwa ena yewo Domi Kwabenya Atomic Down roundabout no so okọ Aflawo yene Ecobank ena wo the same building Koforidia yene Central Police Station no ena bon takra de mechiamo nan enura na me fi ho bae eno so ye chiamo obetumi akọ banchi ase Tadisco down former GN Bank wa Judgment Dental Clinic obekọ akwakotie kama it is what you be your own pet flossing say I was say we make sure say time bia no wo didi wi a food particles na akohihye osim no bomodia na yi free ho nam kitenkete no afi flosse o flosse a rinsi wanum no o rinsi wanum na sa particles na say kekohihye ho e ma oral bacteria no kodidi o senase cause gingivitis na o relax ya LED to periodontitis ama o sin ase no gam no afon no sa problems ni nyina ebejaye but they be encourage you o the Judgment Dental Clinic enye no nko na yehwe ese no atu oba eno ye behwe e de amount teeth whitening oba ye different cosmetic dentistry ese no aye kokko aye brown aye basa o pese eye fita o celebrity na woni gine ho na o follow no ne se fita no o pese wonya bi bra ye nye no white emfa ma wo o feeling no obu a ododom ho no o se no ebubu o se no awe ese no aye basa o se na sei bra na yenye composite your amalgam filling ho sophisticated ceramic filling GI filling ni nyina yenye na ye restore se no ema o kama problem bia efa ese ho bia no o de ba Judgment Dental Clinic ye behwe e de amount
okay
we your lifestyle and home remedy me de chew o sorry a anopa make sure say o be brush out anopa enwumre okoda unidi biema bo modin ya say o be twitwe osen so
okay
ema brush a efa brush no odin edwitwe osen ebe yirodi enamel no afi so ebe tete ogam no because ogam no ese bo ho ban o se no a unya bibiem enti Judgment Dental Clinic
okay
for numbers na e display or screen so no emu bia me sorry ya frame me na yentwetwe nkomo frame 055 913 95 82 055 913 95 82 yeah damase
okay yenso yebeda sipa Alberto Sian Ajiman PRO at the Judgment Dental Clinic ne no abon common mon friend numbers no mon friend na esin ohwe yemfa eniagro eno wani monyam ne fa no eho na ewo enkoyi a otisen eti wa ho ofe eni oni monyam eso hwi intima yemfa esen eniagro crab. All right, yeah, transfer mama Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9. Our Mohammed Betransi na for the Africa stories no enso ashishe ho e de amayen. Your local stories are ye be biem kakra ansana ye the GPL matches no onsem no abremo. Okay. Okay, yentwa so emfa mama messages no enso kakra ewa ha Babayara was born in Kumasi on 12 October 1936. I saw him play with Salisu against the then Denchira United at Nana Owusu Boris Park in Dunkonofin. That was when he was playing for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I was in P4 that in 1960 when I was 10 years old. Wow. Babayara died on 5th May 1969 after a road accident when he was playing for Real Republicans, Osajifu's own club. We every Abakasika Biriwa in the central region. And anyway, Abraham. Riga Kase Shoei, and penifom. I'll be a Mranti Mabawa. Omunina Ehesa Shoei. Now, or say 1960. Or 10 years. And I will say, no, here, Papa, no name fee saying 1960, say, no, how many years?
Almost
64, right? Plus 10, 74. Okay. nti monhwɛ mpanimfoɔ a ɔmohwɛ show yi Mr. Bakasika yɛda ase paa Biriwa the Central Region binom koraa ɛkyɛn Mr. Bakasika bi wɔ 80 years Kwabena Black aka 1 year na wanya 80 years yes ɔtaa the messages back from Tema
ɛna ne ɛwɔ attire base no
attire base
meka
Pato ho. Oh. And then I'm refugee. Come on, me people, mini papa, panipa. You new program now on Peja, and so da. Kofi Toronto, Canada, and soon fie kwani mu pa 70 mid 70s wo enya sam ketwa kra nipa bebrebe
dey ne ura zongo
na obi so na 80 something or the message by yes ya da masipa nyakopon tumunkwam na mintumunkwam onhyira mo na omama ho den eno na hia pa
say oba zongo said community school na echen we
wow benifo nice one you don't must pa okay awa
Sergio
there now the brain
now Yedika Betu just say Heavy Renat, the former coach of Ivory Coast, former coach of Zambia, Neodiomo Eji Afcon, Seju Okuchi Saudi Arabia da. Yenyina Bekaya World Cup 2022 ewo Qatar. Onona Odiomo Ebaye ewo World Cup na ekoso 2 years ago ewo Qatar. And Seju Bia Bekai the famous win that the Saudi Arabia team had over Argentina in the first game of World Cup competition na Moremu. And Seju after that eno na ofri ho etwa so kobo adwuma ema the French women's national team.
Okay.
After that ena oni omo contracting by so ntimi ntwa so Seju eno the Saudi Arabia Football Federation omo national team coach Meka Roberto Mancini omo no apathy ways initially omo no sign 4 years contract Seju alongside the deputy Yaya Toure, but Seju after just 14 months into the 4-year contract no omo si omo ni Roberto Mancini ntimi ntwa adwuma no so and Seju omo money severance package of 20 million euros. And no Roberto Mancini after so Mosake no de mano not indication Edika Bane says you Heavy Renat is the man money edin common behind the scenes on samba back no me form because omo World Cup to play ebeba so ewo 2026 ewo USA Canada Mexico omo ntimi a win the Asian Cup na eba so earlier this year it was Qatar omo host and win so they want to bring back Heavy Renat oba be free jumano ediama Saudi Arabia national team no enye and job be very difficult amani because oyobi a wakuchi omoda and oba things ebeye a mere formality eba be manu Sergio Jackson na o se on tiase se 10 lister ye de buy nipa 10 ye de buy se Afcon anameka Africa best ebeba so no Sergio ni din kan Sergio Michel list ne de honestly Jackson shed that money home especially with national team.
Okay.
Club there all they compare previous seasons of top strikers Chelsea there ba Seju obeka se waya there kakra because in around 44 games scoring 17 goals for money there but Seju modern bobbing na Jackson e de beka ho say yemfa ne meshem in that 10-man list no even though there are some controversial names be aba Seju amamfo beka se bia to omo no ebia omo said they don't deserve. But Sergio, someone like Seru Grassi said anything ebemo he doesn't need any attention be or be call say a distraction and I said no one deserves said anything bem. Edmond Tapsoba was part of the German team now mo winning Bundesliga no Meka Bayer Leverkusen. And Sergio when we na bomo modi Chancellor Mbemba for DR Congo ewa Afcon. Simona Dingra untimi nyene modi ma odana di edema Ivory Coast team no. Even Meka Sofian Rahimi, even though yes, one share that money more than one Afcon there, but say you check more than more Boma Morocco, the Olympic Games now, Omoko winning bronze medals. So no, Ademola Lukman and then Rowan Williams alongside William Troost Ekonde. Say you, they don't need any introduction here in terms of performance or modernity. So I want to ask, Dientina Nicholas Jackson, who say, Nenko so deserve money basquad. Say you, he doesn't deserve to be part of the team. Another list of those 10 men CAF Edia Base Omune Ibe Yimu near the Africa best back on the Amano. even Nanseyan or even Oshe ni first goal edema the Senegalese national team. Ye man a chance of Bogusa, ye call AFCON, even he was being put on the bench for Ibrahim Diallo. Now Bobo Saudi Arabia say on leading the lines for the Senegalese team no. So said you honestly say Jackson Kase ono na ohunu says say obalisi no ma say you I disagree with him on that score. The same also applies to Mohamed Salah. Per the pedigree, the record that Salah set ama in team ama English Premier League no. Enye Salah no ne hu ye. Say you e ba half kono he opera in the game against Ghana. Ama wantimi antoa so. So obeka the even Chinwashu eba in between the Egyptian national team and the Egyptian FA and then the Liverpool setup. Say now komo pese omo ko enimu no sa back after say call to England say okosa ne we are. So for me Salah Jackson say you they don't deserve to be part of this list of the Africa best now CAF Ediabano.
I see.
Say you wafu tournament no coach Desmond Ofe e boni homo den party. Ye head say aka the last kill no say you. What it just means is we just get the win and make it to the final. You make it final now, say you what it means say you qualify to the AFCON under 20 championship. No, this is what we just waiting for us to do. Adia ye twinya so ye nya win na you qualify. But ye ntimi anya say you what it means say train na another edition no. E banisa e be ma ye under 20 na kachi. So I just hope and pray say ye boys no betimi abo homode na Omwashe Ivory Coast na ya making it to the finals of the Wafu Zombie Championship na Air Kosu Togo no.
Okay.
So you AFCON beach soccer no koso na omodu final and Senegal defending champions. Any omaya omoni ne boshie aye Mauritania e babeshia. So by the weekend is you who becomes the beach soccer AFCON champion. So omodu final omonya opportunity to qualify to the World Cup. So the 2026 Beach Soccer World Cup na ebeka so no. These countries are the teams that will qualify. Meka omo do finals of the competition say you.
Wow. Okay. Awal Mohammed Tina and also no. Now personally one cuz what you saying Jackson and some
he doesn't deserve.
Yeah,
he doesn't deserve. Meka modern mo ben or dan di within the season, within the year under review, no, say yemfa the yemfa nka omo bon say omo potential ombetimi agi the Africa best no. Say you the national team afi no washe go back kokura o. Afi no washe the last international break afi no washe.
I see.
Oba Chelsea chances no bogusa. So modern mo ben no. This season there you an improvement kakra. So I think say going to the next year no dear. So to me maintain that modern mono no sa the remu into the national team now say you ebia na eno ama for calls for him to be included in the list no dear. Say you betimi ajuma. But for me to bring Jackson in the squad no dear, honestly the 10-man list no he doesn't deserve. Even though there were controversial name like Amin Guiria or Algerian, or no see a controversy kakra, but we know they said 10-man list in Abba. You be top 3 in the area, you be Mefrim. It's likely Ademola will make in the top 3, and the other 2 be Peki, and probably Ademola will be given the Africa Best Footballer of the Year. No say you.
Okay, all right. My name's Newton Latte Marie Jata. Around her. Unye ready there, and many Dr. Mark, CEO New Life Homeopathic Clinic, Ebedi and Komo Kakra, Nafi Yatwa Jumano Eso. If you are Azania call a year Newton Latte Maridata, Nafi Abidafua Transi, na ya stories no emo, and I meminda. Enti dumienu na yepon na breaking news abidafo enso aba na omo aba be transi Dr. Makaje ono na CEO New Life Homeopathic Clinic omo Kumasi Atasmanso eben taxi station no na fe encrying Dansoman runabout eben King Solomon eho na omo ewo ene ena yebehwe doctor transi na fi yene no abo enkomo kakra Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Doc, Imawakwaba.
Brapeni, thank you.
Say,
Nyamiadum.
Yede Nyankopon asepa. Dr. Makaji at Trans New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Epacho ene dia na yehwe.
Brapeni na everything komo kakra about your nervous system.
Ene ye dia.
Yeah, sa akwa na ema ya hoden betena ha no. So on nerves in adwuma, untimi nya hwe.
Okay.
Your body no is made up with bones and a form structure. By a case life, movement, bibia a nerves in the control.
Okay.
Intina say o yonku binya stroke na sebe obey dependent on people because the nerves na untimi nya bibia ma ne ho.
Okay.
Inti your can nerves asema is very serious thing na a ditie and a dika pa anti.
Okay.
Ya wa ha ya ACC esui senya nerves a wonte sa ha yi o don sa to adem na ehia enya nerves a won hu sa ehia
okay
nti bibia e mani pedua no eye life as electricity bia nyankopon de ahye yemu a eno na ma ye daada konia badie ewie peye
okay
nti eno no hu komo kakra na ebritia we mepese yedi
okay any information so
me that's brother
ati for na shofo ti opa
me that's pa New Life Homeopathic Clinic Kumasi ya watasman so ya Bentazi station no ana Accra so ya wo Dansoman runabout udu Dansoman runabout Goy police station bi o okasa oko New Life Homeopathic Clinic obi abechro na waba na bibie hawa dwen bia ya hwa ma okama ya sabi o hodadada nyafe na aba ya adwuma so many years multiple awards in Nema Bebre.
Okay.
When I am about Musha TV crowd, we share the award screen is Sesiana, a modernized laboratory center be I set up. I will buy in free preoccupant federal mount.
Okay.
Training the phone quantity and they are all medical laboratory scientists. You been able to try your checkup. I should show Mojemu fine.
Okay.
And Sunday they draw cry a day account so that we will not go wrong. Our medication the Bemauno. Brappen, you can't nerves at home. In general, no. We are talking about nervous system.
Okay.
Now, nervous system, no, we have central nervous system and then peripheral nervous system. You can central nervous system, we are talking about what Chika say, and the waging. We brain in the spinal cord and the form central.
Okay.
And you can peripheral now, and your nerves are sort to know what I know that information at the conipedium.
Yeah.
That's what we call peripheral. No. And the TN say, Sebe ya me bonny tofano.
Yeah.
Say, unam. Na utie bibi so na wowa eye bibi e friend peripheral nervous system no bibi o ma e friend sensory neuron eno na be fa yawo no na de cause skin inside akoma ni nua be friend somatic ono so so ma no de ama spinal cord no into spine no na be channel details to your brain for what for interpretation because bibi ya onipadua na ya wadwen pe na be ka che o se bibi ayo adwen no so wo trim into hia somafo the somafo no ne hwan nerves. Into nerves, we all have to protect it by all means because we say, you want you be a home stroke, then so much.
Okay.
And yet, dear, with my cousin, nipper when you're mass stroke and whatever stroke, but what you will be a free waste, ABC form, and yejuma.
Okay.
Obin so na nsam ye no egu no egu no ho kwa ontimi fa nya hwe enso saa nipa we ontimi nka so wanya stroke edi entia ne brain no eye intact boni bia nka no na mom ne nerves no na ama wa paralyze so enti ye kan nerves a eye bibia very crucial obi a wanya stroke na ontimi recover anaso ontimi sorry nanti bio no ene nerves nti na abasa
okay
obi nya stroke emoja kwa adrenim ana cut off ana ma sebe brain no some so kakra dey aba ho na sebe ya obeto form se wa no be chia se won sane da ho kwa se won nan so wo ho kwa ontimi nante na your nerves na akofa sa de na ba enti obi ho onya stroke no ontimi nkasa then so nansen treatment ni ade nti otimi di nkomo so if it's about the brain dey sanka ne ho ato no because say ne nkomo die ne senses ne bibia apeke nanso still or form and na sebe or so te hweche because nerves na ewu ye ne ye hu trace ye and revive na stroke na kan so eno na ma stroke aba chronic bi mu adwen om say this certain age cry and sabio enti sa oba New Life Homeopathy na se nipa no wanya stroke no for whatever years it doesn't matter ye wo machine de be trace nervous system no ne hu particular one na awu man side no echo off 6 months 1 year 5 years 7 years still ne nipadua ne fa no enya dwuma no
you be feed nerves no your friend is stimulation now by means of oral medication I won't and if physiotherapy be a be amount now massa nerves na wu na mani peduane fa enya dwuma no life aside dey aba ho back na awatimi asori akọ na dwuma enti nipa bebre anya stroke a ushia na obi nka ncho we wanya stroke because oba na otwene na form ana ne nsa ne dan ho kwa enti me nya hwe ebi nkro e chen over 3 years ni enti eno na ma new life ne danso enti e kan nerves a ye bibia ono no control your movement ono no control kasa me kasa nerves na makwan
okay
me ba studio me bu mani bibia ho e nerves na regulate
okay
so enti nerves ya de bia we can't do without nerves na normally no so how ba nerves ne ho a eniema odasani betumi afam ebini
okay
uyo obi a unya severe pulling pains so on say especially e maame mo de bia me to ase twetweme saa pain e from to ase saa na fa o sere dom panim
okay
na e kofom eno na yama ne den sciatica pain ntu yo obi a hu se o to ase pain if o to ase saa na twenwa fa o sere dom panim kofom a it's a sign of a nervous system na e ewu
okay
ana bia mo so no yo obi a untumi nyina ho nche ugina ho for more than 10 minutes na why do
okay
ase obeti ahwe ana wo nante for more than 10 minutes utimi se why do ana ona na you weak enti wa antena se ana se wo yedai okobo form
okay
enti wa untumi nyina ho nche onso untumi nante nche ana pain na free wo to ase enti ama wo tena se nso ana wo bre enti obi bebusa se anya wo dai untumi nyina untumi ntena se it's all about nervous system
okay
and you anu bi ho mo nam a brape ne ase sebi obi a wanom nsa asem frama na e control the movement your friend in nervous imbalance just onam ho na we lose control into onam ase oho eno na wo patrick akra bi pe na okobo form ana wono nso a omunya shake we friend nervous shake or so pain one and sabe oso sa na oja to obi onso na ni achi e woso sa na lips na woso sa obi okra ne body na nkasa na everywhere can vibrate bonsa ne ho so sa na ma we nyina ye nervous system problem no na che say e kire o nerves no how aba ho so ana wo hwe na sa ona na si form no ase na ye tofo to say foam ana cushion bi na tetale ase you obi ohwa ne nan free mpaboam na si form a ohun difference bi e wo
okay
because ne nan na si nyina tof bi to say sebe fufu bi na tetale na ase ana obi onso ana ne nan na etitriti ya obi onso ana nsa no katum say ya obi anaka just ordinary nsa we be pia ne nsa tia nyina very stiff eniema sie cry problem ade kita no cry na tofom enti hu sa eniema we nyina e ya nerves no na ewu so ana so be hu sa ase de panie bi wo body nem sharp pain bi cho bi sa ana obi okro na ohwa na ode ne safa ne ho asemo bi we ne so hwe ni ne ho hu sa symptoms we bia and the worst of it all ne obi ohwa be na ne nan ba ko fon ebi oho sa obon so hu ne se ne nan no shrinke ye ketwa nerves ba ko so se ba ko on say ye wo de utime observe ni din hu se no nan na ase ba ko so se ba ko ane ye wo de ono hu se ne nan na fon shrinke ye ketwa eno na just nerves no na edi sansemone no ana wo ho na ho hyehyew bebre burning sensation eno so na yes nerves na edi sansemone no na de ye dangerous ho ne se wo hu sa sign we bi na o pressure kosro ana o sugar kosro ana nyame amwa na could develop high cholesterol and the man ye very simple so benya stroke because already no o balance enya papa ana afi no ofa aye dududu so on side left aye du on left aye du ana oti ya no on side left on left in this is how the way take effect na obi pi kosro pe na afi be hwa na ma oni pedua ne fan dey ejojo ana dey ba ko e dangerous on nerves no ne say ye wo yare bi ye friend no Bell's palsy so what in the that one na ya no ma no achia no enso onya stroke
sir
nanimu dua ne pe na adwojo nanimu fa a paralyze in this sebio sanko for no onum nso kra na e fa hagu fom wakata ne
do na fa stroke sa no mo kan ma bi
omo say stroke but then your friend Bell's palsy eno nya stroke e nerves na de sa de ne ba it is obi tiem no hu ni se nansen na so o tin noise o na som ana o ti pain ana emu keka no ase itching bi ubon se sa itching na fa waso achi sa na e ba o minim eno na ma utra nye yi a one day obeda benya no wano achia wanim fa be paralyze nti ubon se okata na ni ana ba ko abie na ba ko de akata je so ono ade ne safa so ansa na ba ko na kata edi sa ne ma we na to da sani a enkoye edi so yo obi a wo BP ana se diabetes ana high cholesterol na unsa wo fa ayedu
Okay.
Onante asa wa lose balance asa okote ahwe. Ona na esi form na se etofotofo bi te say de otetia form so. Na on satin na very stiff. Yes ananse achechewo. Ananse achechewo. Uhu saa de we bi pe. Ana unya saa severe pulling pain. If you to asesa na esane ba form saa na waba. Your test be a friend brain and nerves.
Okay.
Na ya yes koba se we betima kwotwetwe stroke yare abrewa. Ne aye dey yesi ano kwan.
Okay.
Sebe ya obet koso aye wadwuma na honkoto fom. Enti ye kan nerves na ne ho ahomete. Enti ye mo ye ho ban. Ye wo kwan ye fa so bo ho ban. Sebe ya onso betima nya going and coming bibia pepepe na boni bia anya dey. Anto. Enti quickly ne me man number na fe.
Okay.
Me metima ja kwan me one or two things na me sorry nkobra no so wakonyo dey. Yentraso nchesa.
It is easy.
Yentraso nche. It's a new life from your party. Ewo Dansuman runabout.
Dansuman runabout, okay.
When you do Dansuman first runabout in the park, go for police station be ho. We say call New Life Homeopathic Clinic.
Okay.
Obi abechro. You are run King Solomon. Ewa Accra. And a Kumasi so you Atasimanso. When you do Atasimanso Tazi rank or pet. We call New Life Homeopathic Clinic.
Okay.
Almost drivers in the bed direct no about Tasmanso ya Santasi neighborhood where enya de yira kwan. Your number near 0244
0244 09 35
95 0244 09 35 95 and 020 33 35 439 020 33 35 439 Rapeni a minute na meja kwan no. Emema bebre anya erectile dysfunction. Omo chia omo be mentumi nyina so bio.
Okay.
But omo refi say o nerves ebetima ma be mawu.
Okay.
Say o nerves nya dwuma obekọ off completely.
Okay.
Enti emema fan show trim say aphrodisia ne no medu ba bi a yentwa so. Na yenhwehwe die enti a womfi a wadi obe madwojo.
Yeah.
Sabi wo makokra. Why do you lose your manhood? Enti say on nerves no e break it down wa. E ma wontumi nya good erection.
Okay.
Because obe ma be sorry a eye moja ene nerves.
Yeah.
Sabi dompe bi emehwem. It is a nerves now coordinating here. Circulation of blood to your manhood enye possible.
Okay.
And the background na moja kakra bi. Nti bon say sorry kra munya din. Enti there me what thousands of men aba manimu a me be me mu omre more no nerves problem.
Okay.
On say material say na ma yatenka. Bibi twa we ma wote. Enti e ma be brain so lose libido because of nervous system ne dey low. Enti one be ma hia kra won tehwe. And anso oda ho. Enti o ye be ma na hu ni say na nse won paso aggrasses a obeba there's a way be check up natural baby free. Na say nerves no ne touch ma obema na sorry na se ni trasia ya be ho adwuma. Enti na wahwe o me diabetes no de bi omunya numbness. Omo na se tight triti e di entia sugar na se ne nerves. Ana sugar kro na etumi so kun obema. Enti obia betumi de nani a kire new life. Na waba ya re bia how adwen say high blood pressure say diabetes say your prostate cancer mema na dwunso bebre de bia be memu hyehyew ukwa anadwo be dwunso san wo na ukonso a obechim kakra bi na beba de bia se bia ka ni nyina de ba New Life Homeopathic Clinic ya wo humu aye dai edemo eti me man number no ba kwa kan na masori ya wo Dansuman runabout e wa Accra and ya wo Atasimanso e wo Kumasi Atasimanso ne ben taxi rank no and Accra so Dansuman main runabout ofhwehwe New Life Homeopathic Clinic hwana be hu ye. Your numbers near 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 and 020 33 35 439 Brapeni Yamishra mami.
Yebeda sipa Dr. Makaji ono ena CEO New Life Homeopathic Clinic ena yatinin kana misra mon friend numbers no na money doc eni enkomo na fi na so e ho so no momodia na monkosra ho nsama wantimi amoboso no enchese onsa ho yare e wo ho wo de ko de how bia wo ne no ntwetwe ho enkomo na unu hu da se wo ko no ho se wo kope ayare sa doc e bedasi.
Thank you, bro.
Na fi ya sign no atoaso ebiom. Okay, ye betoaso Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121 we final whistle jumedi amemenda bia ye de ebro. Good morning Sir, I'm Kofi Ako from Mankasim. Kofi Ako from Mankasim. Kofi Ako say, Uncle Joe, I watched my first match between Kotoko and Republicans at the Kumasi Sports Stadium in 1965 when I was at Denton Methodist School at Offenso. Wow. Offenso Newtown. And anytime I send a message, you don't read it. Though I watch you every day and enjoy every day. Wow. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Do be ana fache be ana chikra na bi ausane ye na manfo asane bebre earlier anti fache me pa Kofi Ako or say the first game I'll share between Kotoko and Republicans was in 1965. Wow. Let's say I'll share the first game and you 59 years. 59 years and I'll share the first game. So you can imagine, on one because I know didn't say or share a game, na can 59. Wow, and beneficial programming, yeah, the masipa. Oh yes, beneficial ball like okay, I'm not surprised about this apology letter cry. Gone are the days when Galka was the monitoring group to the FA, a group that birthed Kwesi Nyantakyi to the FA seat. It's like a toothless bulldog now. A group that was keeping previous chairmen on their toes. But now, what do we see? Greedy and personal interest. Now, Galka is in bed with the Ghana Football Association. Some of its members are thinking of their interests rather than the interests of Ghana football and the association. The state of Ghana football under Keto Kreku is nothing but failure. But these so-called people, so-called football people, have just been used as Simpapenin. As for Odro Nyako, the least said about him, the better. I support Mr. Kujofiano to keep the fire on. Instead of supporting your chairman, you come out with this disgraceful apology. Justice, Mampon Asem, Health Center, and Sunediwe Abreye. Yambobo local source no eso kakrai. Se Newton aye ready dia. Nkamanishe league matches no emu kakra emayen. Na afei yɛde deɛ aka no nyinaa nso atoa so quickly ɛde amamo ɛwɔ ha yɛba a wo interest bɛwɔ he farm Andy Kem.
You know,
yeah,
my interest ɛwɔ Mr. Kujofiano akɔka asɛm afa GFA president ho.
yeah.
Na ɔno ɔka n'asɛm what take responsibility for n'asɛm a ɔka na ɔnkɔgyina baabi a mpaakyɛw na mpanimfoɔ a ɔno ɔmo ga ka mo afa n'akyi akɔpa akyɛw me interest hɔ paa.
Okay.
Mesa hwɛ league matches ne kakenden Julian Caesar asɛm na ɔka sɛ deɛ ɛkɔ so nyinaa no
yeah.
blame no nyinaa yɛ Kotoko ne has.
Okay.
Deɛ ɛkɔ so nyinaa sɛ yɛ football ne nkɔ yie decision making bi wɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo story gyina TV right ho a hwan ne nyinaa yɛ Kotoko ne has me wɔ hɔ bia.
Okay.
Me wɔ hɔ bia.
Yɛba.
Ɛna ɔsaka sɛ si yɛ bɛyɛ den sɛ TV right no teams na ɔpɛ no na brante na na ɔkata ha sɛ TV right then ɔmo be take decision question na me bu sap no on sɛ ɔno no as a PR no ne team mpanimfoɔ ne tada chidie because you know the team mpanimfoɔ because it looks as if ɔmo yɛ adwuma because you know I spoke to one club rep ɔsɛ sɛ ɔkasa na mpanimfoɔ na team ne yɛ ɔmo dia na ka kyerɛ ɔsɛ gyae ɛnyɛ saa obese ɔmo investment into Abrante no Obeche United no obeka say
is it Francis Ade?
Yes,
Operations manager
manager Francis. Okay, the old Francis now.
Yeah, Francis.
Okay. Yes,
right.
okay, Francis there's also a known person.
Yeah, very
you know the mbusa say esco member ba ko Obechem oro usu a chan ho are they in support of what he's saying? And only at my mbusa.
Okay.
Until Koba I would love to discuss any of these.
The Malian FA has received close to $30,000 to support their women's national team. Sergio, I want to know if the FA has received that kind of support from FIFA too. For Galka, I remain silent while they don't know they are Galka. MC Malik enso ena ediwe ato amani Pato Landing Service Ashtown. Pato say Barcelona will dismantle Madrid today at their own backyard, and Lamine Yamal is going to carry the day. Pato Landing Service Ashtown. All right. Mefa video messages and so kakra nafi maba say Franco Naruho na baby opese local source no de fa kakra no or de afa amai mine you do mienu in a sorry na breaking news atwaso videos
Sir Joe, so solution ni anopai dem do do no bi ase. Sir Joe, me bo maba so odwuma de mu de ma santemane Ghana man nyina. Sir Joe, ene El Clasico. Vinicius basic for me, Mbappe basic for. Sir Joe, obi o pese o beti. Say Barcelona beti me abehye Madrid. Oh ayo opa omla. Say ball no mo ball against Bayern Munich na mo de first half no say Madrid no mo ne ye back yetete o mutim no. Yetete o mutim no kra. Nti ene de ene ye be show mo 3-1 Sir Joe. Madam as woduma de mo de ma sat man Ghana man nyina. Shalom, peace. Babu.
Laka. Chemu nyina nganka no jo Laka mi ada opa ena emiki ene ndi chemu nyina yo isere kotofo support nze mo mi entire kotoko tim na chi sede ohene otumfu ayi ni se otuko ni afale hene ayi ni se ona tim na no adwuma odwumade awudi no so ye nipa eni ji sonso ni no mo adwuma mbasa amaye cause we dey what page ba dan say na mo Ghana me ko hwe o mo ne ayi match ni bi akara yo mo first match no o mo ne we fit team no we page na nya kura a me bedu ha me hwe o mo ne samates match dey page na ya ye me hwe o hene no boy duma papa mi chia mu nyina nyame so nka alesmanu hu nso o mo duma den sa amaye ni damase mi baba ko jin birthday fe no rose mo na nsia mi sina happy birthday mo aba mo nyame nya adwuma.
Good morning, Sir Joe. Sir Joe, so solution ni anopai dem do do no bi ase.
Okay, yes, I'm going to come babium. Emra final whistle jumedi eso mradu se me call Newton Latte Marita that fin na my set na oboy mu kakra GPL games na ebeba so no ye hwe do pick na fi yemra ha na ye metro so new se why crowd someone.
All right, Chief. Masomo Studio. I say Ghana Premier League, as I returning on March the 8th. Some of the big games will be a battle this weekend. Not Macdika catcher, Chief. Some of the top clubs will be dropping points this weekend. And a very, very, very crucial point of the league. And you know, one thing about Ghana Premier League is most often home teams will be taking opportunity now. I'm maintaining our status also. Mediama, Brekum, Chelsea, and of course other clubs. But Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Bibiani Go Stars sign a weekend Rebecca. But Sergio M said technically, Milima no disappointment. Obasa Cha Home Basia, and Masa to us, so Stella, Nema TC so. And I'm Sabasa Jama or China, what was show no, and Nema very, very, very tight. Our Hasia.
Oh, come on. I'm say Newton FEC challenges be on my Nasam Ketwakra. All right, now. And I'm around where nothing issues. Rebema.
General, 2 letters na Gaka for the train.
11-17. Wow.
And you need to. I'm saying, me medical reason issues kakra, but some microphone church was ankratano. The young Kwada Kuba. Letter in Yazaba Kuba and Sana, Nimi 24. Association, a chairman, on raising the concerns, what can say crusade in way back you because a couple of interviews or several interviews.
Yeah.
And a Gaka chairman, Mr. Fienu, in some routine it off a boma, opinion or so as GFA president. No, did you a dean training? Tom Veduman and two. And a Gaka for the crata abba say, Papa and Semna Okano, Omo Gaka for on Casama. into free. They dissociate themselves. My further investigation revealed say some meeting no kromo kwa akoye sa akrata no. Papa no kromo amfre no. Chairman no man frɛ no say yekuhia. Na wonsem na akokane akoye krata wo ho. E dia babontin. The first that came out was the press release. Now nkrofo yes obi ansan am no. Press release they ansan any issue. A normal thing.
Even Mr. Fianon sorry is concerned why there was no signature after listening to him.
No, press release there. Normally, there are a good number of press releases. I want to say then a letter was written to the GFA apologizing on behalf of the chairman and Gaka. That one was signed by the administrative manager of Gaka, Mr. Odrunyako. My problem is the seeming double standards. First of all, I say Papa now no answer. The second thing is that mo Gaka for much mu free. So much mu free mundia senkesi wa. Nti asemo a wo enya mo as a situation and represent money at there na mo na mo kopa wocho. Yeah. Interestingly, when the man speaks, he says an opinion. Me maka pen say wo da di bia no a. Yeah. Na radio central for frewa. Me nyin tum da. Sasa asem na wo ka no ene wa situation no enni bibika. Because me tie say yo no for kojo ebo a yan ko frɛ no mfrɛ du man say o meka GF ho asem. Wo ye ga ka chairman tin ye frɛ o. So first of all me Mr. Fiano na asem na no ka say any personal opinion na nya ga ka no. It is difficult because as the chairman of GACA, you are the chief spokesperson of the GACA. So it's a bit difficult for people to draw the line and say, wait there and represent GACA. Now be mobilizing Crawford now mwaka so untuno. Enya be na ujina so ye GACA enya. Na general, ushe Mr. Fianun sema oka. Na he 2 letters na about na. E kebi biya che o pefe se GACA bobu kuno. GACA kuno. Ayembre. Ejija. If you have say, that is what makes the whole thing very funny again. For a beer and Crawford when you're familiar with GACA, GACA, a Ghana League Clubs Association. Now, 18 Premier League teams, you know. Then 48 Division 1 club. And China, normally Women's League, you know, Premier, no, Esubeka, omo. And omo ye welfare body, like Abedwekua. Omutume die pote pa ne se ombehwe se omo members clubs no se nie ma bi ha wo mo a esese omugiram na omu kama omo club no now free so a free bro mu te ye ne right a change name abebe ye GACA general they were so powerful during the dates of JY appear as the chairman with Kwesi Nyantakyi as vice chair and in them were free Rajimu Bebeka we no na GACA was so strong that they were able to argue their point out at that time pa na ye Ghana baya said yes or point will be a man ye GFA chairman no GACA vice becomes an automatic and default vice chair of Ghana Football Association. And that is what brought Mr. Nyantakyi to GFA because now under JY appear as the GACA chairman, Kwesi Nyantakyi was the vice chair, and he became the vice chairman of GFA under Dr. Nyahunya Wutamaklo. They were so powerful. Fast forward, GACA team argued to the extent say, see a top player, or member be a top player kwa monone, sika member ni binyano. 10% na GFA betino, emu 5% ayomu GACA there. In other words, that 10% they share it equally with a GFA. In the same way, say teams in the match was stadium, or process a bebano, the GFA 10%, they also have a share on it. So GACA is strong. But the bottom line is that Ekobani say, and a GACA at a point in time, the advocacy say GACA, young family, league no more running no, it was so strong to the extent that people were sponsored to South Africa, or Munko studying GACA, Ombetima Babe running or league. Then forward, they brought the top 4. Top 4 became so prestigious, so attractive. To the extent say yebo league na obi a hwe ni say on to minji league no kro be rat top 4 nim na wa GACA top 4 no ebi afi omo de kokoasa so much indiscipline and inconsistency at the good GACA top 4. Why am I saying this? Wo de ade na ba say top 4 almost 30 years no basically every year na Kotoko has it me beki ewura top 4 no it no money problem afa bra almost starting a problem was when Kotoko has started declining into etimibo league we won say Kotoko has baako da 6 yes ye top 6 yes ye G8 competition identity asha se yira omo ye ne saa ene di bedru the last one on boy ewo takwa eko wi ase na division 1 club Bobby 11 wise eti general afa de do level say Gaka chairman kasa na nkrofo bi nsusu akotena ba bia atro letter say de oka no enya adwuma yenta na chi mechitum say ene class for no mo asa aka ho bi ofa Kujo Fiano ne vice Mr. Ansa only 30 years okreko EGF president ene kona ekrana Ket akoni aba obo campaign ya nyina so Mr. Ansa was one of them enti divided opinion omo the clubs ni interest na to baby now related to Sentia obi Julius Caesar Edibes Kasa Kotoko has and amo mu kwa mana kudum pempenzo no in fact I think sir a bra Kotoko penny bi raga was Iwo Usu answer. Okay. The late, yes. Former Kwabre. Yeah. On the regional minister. Yeah, was have a regional minister. Yeah. What I say? Kotoko no pempi nkrofo ba o muntra munche. Administration ni ba ya noko. Baby says you better about my ya na sense you know uwo mu check akra. Nti a number of times we say people from relatively smaller clubs and the honum. But I said Mr. Fiano say oh nay now I will put in a very nice way. I will say Mr. Fiano ugu gaka and I care to sugu ni GFE. Obi ahwem no obi anguni de. Wo waja wo de ho. E ba be ka kire GFE say ogu ni Ghana football ntino or resign. When one kasa gaka no ogu no. Gaka na gu because emu ya ananyamra enkaje chairman akasa na nkrofobia kwose baby atro letter chairman can sanction them oduro yako administrative manager many Gaka for paying for executive members some of them were not even privy to this letter ono answer na kwose baby tro o ma kwose baby say bi na akwotro emu ache omo worket okreko echi omu nsusu di na chi enti na naket ye po acho ye chairman ni kasa no wan kan ye na wadama e ma bu mfuye
e bi kura friend daddy mpo
e ma bu mfuye na o ma bu fuya e be adwe kakra enti Kujo Fiano de fada sem nya sem o kwa o mjiem no wache na e say ye no ntem kan efi etigal kadin na mo ye masom say prap general see ye ka say e league ya ye boy omo yi number of matches on different media TV stations. Class basically everybody is complaining privately. Almost on platform try to so no be in no be a but Sagaka is strong. And no welfare body no. Almost say elite division tier 1 Ghana Premier League na ebono. Clubs no your members ne say omo pese omo hu de wo TV right ni mu. Enya club akọ no obeyi nanim they are victimizing no. Gaka right for and on behalf of Premier League teams say omu peso omu hu die duem enti sa ye mam ultimatum after match day this se mo amaye hu die wo mu a ye mo league ni bi mu a who the hell will be GFA to say ye muamo but what so mobilize or hini bia wo di hini a onkrofo eta uchi no na ma mu yedu etika Mr. Fiano ye ready so be back on this crusade no strengthen wa ho de no aye members no rally their support. Now when you speak, send your usika say the 777 prayer say akwa because Gaka chairman interviews na oye. Uno members in trance near wrong no put a proposal down, write to them and insist they act on them. That is when we say you have power, you have locus, and you are using it. But the way we need it, to the extent that wow members are executive members na we your chairman omo apologize on your behalf so won apologize omo de egu kratas wo de egu letterhead so signed by the administrative manager enti nyame anim ni nipa anim ni megitum your football the sinto bebre bagaka for can be na edru baby edri they have to strengthen it me madwem say Mr. Fiano he's been extremely successful as a football administrator from Ash Gold and all that. But the next will break akra. They need younger, vibrant guys to rejuvenate Gaka may powerful. Now no na Mr. Fenu interview say yes swag for Sports Writers Association. Say match competition. At the former and as a games organization at the former adena swag up yemubi.
Yeah, simple swaka bunya sponsors mo
general
number kan Galka
general
multi radio so ama no tin swag for multi radio so kasasa Sports Writers Association of Ghana.
Oh David, what can
I be so tell me chim
I can now one is only spokesperson chim
what do you mean
but you see
man no kati go for can share him monka
swaka
se munya obi a mbetwa bon sa ordinary swaka unto mobi because munya sponsors
general
is it not true
general almost 5% na muton player bia yetete mo yati
mo match is in
yati bi dia maso afoda
mo match is in here
debi se wo no ya kire capacity Gaka for capacity ya ton player wouldn't players ya ton mo na nsen nti sa sika na kwa gate match process na omoji percentage na kwa what is it ati bi dia ma swag ni bi da
football
no obama na ye mre omagu football no
na swag muntimi
omagu football no
swag cap na
me see omagu football no
mati wase engine swag cap muntimi organ
so omagu no no omagu na ade omagu no na be rock sponsor
e dey attractive view man
asem ni nyina no
okay
those times Kotokone house be boss
going forward the
general
yeah
Mr. Fianon put in the house in order Ninkro for non frame
also be January
he's still the chairman until he resigns omunso mu church krata and sebi in previous
we na ko maintain nka you is he still active sometimes we appear all of a sudden
sometimes radio suka say so because more chairman
on the free system no
more still there
oh okay more club eh
that times now one hostile time I know is strong power
okay
the groom occupy top positions in normal clubs how do I say you know
okay into akopa FHL on behalf of Galka
Galka na akopa on behalf of Kujofiano. The letter is on a letterhead signed by the administrative manager.
Okay, all right.
So it's an official letter. GFF also receive a letter. No.
Now, say
we say, Omo Junior was only the better. All
right. Oh, Bianca, Mra Hoka Canafi. I mean, Coca Black or quickly Namimraho, Penifon de Bar. That's a Mihunqua, dear. Why not? In 1958, Hartlepool hosted arch rivals Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the finals of the FA Cup at Accra Sports Stadium. Hartlepool took the lead by 2 goals. Kanketsi, Amadou Akuse, and Ofe Dodu. And in the second half, Hartlepool came to the field with red bandages tied to their waists, teasing Asante Kotoko because they were in an all-red attire. Mohamed Salisu got a hat-trick for Asante Kotoko in the second half with Adakwa adding another, making it 4-2 in favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Osei Kofi watched that game as a ball boy that particular day. As at then, Osei Kofi was playing for a feeder club of Accra Hartlepool before getting the chance into the main Hartlepool team in 1961 to 1962 before he joined Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Penifo kasa.
Ofri has. Minim so boy na nam ka after Kotoko no na.
There be Ofri has na ba Kotoko. Yeah. Osei Kofi kwamna black. Penifo kasa.
Ene boy no Kotoko wi obewi no.
Lokobo has. Okay. Okay. Intina enonso eneno. Mamfo hine ba kwachi di ntwim na fe menko andikemo. Kujofiano's comments were in essence his personal opinion and certainly accurate. However, does he really have the moral authority to criticize the GFA? Absolutely not. Given that Galka has been struggling for years with little relevance in our local football. Meanwhile, Ket's fixation on a third term, despite a clear decline in our football, raises questions. It feels like we are just playing games in this country. Ohiniba Kwache Jr., Cologne, Germany, Ode Abanono Andy.
You know, a baby Simon Samna, the Bia, I say, football, yeah, dear tree, yeah, can't want some. ye hu ne say ye ball ni nkoyi but omo yi omo sika omo to aba omo call shots omo take decision e we football nim no omo hu anything wrong with our football. Now Kotokone has the baby sigaka you know and say in chair or and yet it's a Real Madrid ne Barcelona can boom for the first time ne bin see that so omo you do be can boom so omo take decision and omo ma UEFA ya we say Champions League no omo bon sika omo nya ni swa teams nketo ne doso into omo kwa akoti Super League no omo call US compare $5 billion so omo de ba beti Super League omo ko Italy ko nya Inter Milan ni AC Milan ni Juventus fo de omo ka ho and omo nya other clubs in support. Now UEFA who said there be so omo many anya de Florentino Perez and then one Laporta kan boboma and now the pulling power omo wodi ntino omo betimi ya ha omo fast forward and some Florentino Perez and one Laporta mu ka so omo beye no and number 10 UEFA Champions League no to the Super League na omo ka so omo with the same format and omo diso nti that's what omo quiet se Kotokone had to folk as original na se jo omo sorry se see ase born na ye born the last time obi the video by now question the IMC say in as much as say 2 for expanding on the club into omo nso omo mpe sponsorship bia ebebobo boko ne ho bra obi the same message ne by energy no Kotokone has opia ye quiet omo interested in TV writer ekoso omo interested in the live coverage and the quality of the coverage omo benya na se player bi kura wo mu team nim na se ne modebo so ani na omo ye ni videos a team bi fra bonte ba so omo pe na omo de amade asele Kotoko and House of Folk are dining with the FA until they have decided not to raise concern about any ma ekos with football ma you know again. Na se Franco ka say Mr. Kujo Fiano to put his house in order ebeye ding you know because GFA president no any mpanimfo no mo afi omo akonya bebrebe aga ka wo ye pani asa akonya no ni bie and you know aye class no no omo pe so the beko eye management committee of any of the national team when ya hwe na kontu odu obetu bi ba akoga aka kontu be na obetu e dey na Mr. Kudo Fiano betimi aye to entice the people around ontimi nya hwe you know ontimi nya hwe enti sanchichemu na abane no ana beba and minim at the crew football circles every GFA president anybody within the football circles no akoye praisinger obia jenwa obia baso body enko na nkasesi ya bebia ye ball ya babiduri ene ye class na sorry ye tina omo the right people to make amends ene ye nsentrefo omo na nka omo sorry ye tina mampanimfo na te say de Julian Caesar de message na o se class na fetche efe no with so much power say omo ntimi kura nka omo asem na you know ye to abayi ene wo a obabedi eso no ho na wo power nka class no but ye situation akwa the other side of the coin enipa na ye koto abayi no ono ni mom ni esuro se ye beka na sen nti hwe Mr. Ansamo wa ha Mr. Donya akom wa ha you know Mr. Donya have said ya can did cry out from our football he doesn't pay a penny to any club nti ye bo ni guasa na ye nsambo ni pressing games they don't spend ye bo ni nti ye bo na ekwa na equality obi so the sikase beba mama mi ntwa ball no obi aso mpe every club is quiet na obu say clubs nketo na you know them can obi esoro omo so koka utim no omo anu na obekọ relegation into obi aso so obekọ akọ raise concern idika ya Kotokone has ene wo say original say clubs nketo anu mumra ball na ye ball no mu sisi and I talk to Holy Star, talk to young apostles how they are struggling to pay their players at the end of the month skaway league no mo bonus sponsor to be any tika Kotokone as na sorry aka omonto mapabom eti say the Barcelona and Real Madrid there no na nka oma question FA ne say no ye na to abayi mu ye na ye kire the ball ne nko enyam na mu take decision mai adenti ne ye ball ne ye bo duru week say nebesine yenya TV stations a etwitwa ball no de build general omo de build omo stations no omo to their own benefit na clubs na obi furo ka for manyina se ekona rerugu general hwe fuel hwe payment of salary hwe winning bonus na sa clubs ni nya takumpo anasempo a ba ye kan na chupa ma abatu onuru china sa club na ye ti ha yesu mano no odo abekra be sa akwa ye campaign aba ne nsem aka se wonya boot ni jesinti ye nto aba ma so masi ana obete enti ensem a ye kan nei ya ka ne ga ka na akwa ye toothless Mr. Kudiofia na ono no ye pani ya oken omo muti na tinyi obi ayi na se akonya eno no anso ne mode bo wo fem nti o ka se obeko January no am for it because January so man you obi o ye vibrant o man you obi on dine with the FA there's no way the FA will set up obeka time swag swag time e ba beto aba no m consent om rezi almost see football ne kofem. It is because swag does not dine with the FA. The reason why I'm meeting you at Romandri. But Kaka did no I'm penning for will be say Sagana Kobomatia. Ya bema be mu take it a major money a contour too. And ye are so become one or two. It is the reason why your national teams in penning for your class reps in Nadino be team in Casa. It's your born a good dear. Forget about President Kurt in the school members. Kotokone out of folk na kabum in the good football in general. Omunye interested. Say a boy ne bedru so na ya no mu rafi omo say boy ne kosora omo ne benefit. They are so quick to compare themselves to Ali, Zamalek, TP Mazembe and Mamelodi Sundowns, but you know omo no omo nya hwe han hwe so okọ Egypt omo bo FA Cup final sike da so no e betimi a sponsor Ghana Premier League for 5 years, just FA Cup final game sike da so no betimi a sponsor Ghana Premier League for 5 years. Why? Because omo put omo hearts in order. And the clubs na we chire no mubetimi aye but se kotokone has ansori anyina dinwa omobe ya enkusehwe.
Dreams match tomorrow is very difficult, but nobody should ever think that they will be relegated, because if even it's left with one match for them to survive, I bet you then we'll rather witness another Ayineho, Kingsley, Tamale, and Adiwe, and so Abreye. International, good morning. I'm really proud of James Kwesi Appiah, coach, for being nominated among the best coaches in Africa. Greetings to the CEO of Dadia Consult, Paul Kwaku Amoa, and Sir Amponsa of Anel Educational Complex, Bokrum Estate. Benjamin Kojo Asuakon, and Adiwe Abba. So, my name on Bokrum Estate on Hini. Sibi amza kababi hine ho. Nka Bokrum Estate o hine.
Wa himfio.
Wa himfio Bokrum Estate nkwa.
Oko siesa.
Bokrum Estate nkwa.
Oko meka
me Bokrum Estate hine.
Well, minimba ya wa himfio oko siesa. O tra abasa na oko siesa on your right.
Bokrum Estate.
Sibi Bokrum hine. No wo.
Sibi Bokrum hine. Ena bia na minim menye tine o. But menye sure say o Bokrum Estate.
Okay.
Estate one day no money hine.
Only so mo
ka
kuruna be Bokrum no betima nya bio. Enka idiba ko pre ahini no.
I didn't know
Bokrum Estate ho.
I
do wafa or not.
Oh, okay.
Bibi be on HM.
Idi Kojo Esuokun aka Asida House.
Yes. Ade Asida ya
aka Benabao.
Ayem nam de ba etwa so.
Aka
Valence Arena ka hona.
Awanka Kamde Marak
Maracanã Brazil vanka homano.
There we find but ina so. Diego Maradona.
Okay. Though there's no way Hatofok will align with Kumasi Asante Kotoko to fight Ket Da. They think Ketokreku is one of their own. Nobody should blame Asante Kotoko. Jamsko.
Okay. Kotoko for the crowd. They are dying with Ket.
Yes.
Jamsko. Kotoko for they are dying with Ket.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And the Asuakun on any wife and a hair program no. And terms of Syria to form crowd. Come back, Kuba, no wife, never there. Mr. Nama, actually, the man made this. Swanama, when you want to
not be a person.
Okay. Yellow League matches in Moka Cry. My fire, papa.
Nah,
yes, my fire. First one, Bonnie. And many Maquai. I'm some more never bear me, and I'm in Saka. Zuland, the any other messages about, but in Brandon Maquai, 11:42. You league matches, no weekend. The number says super. Top most attraction at the end.
I think has Gold Stars.
Heart of Gold Stars.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the biggest game.
Okay. Young Koswe. Heart Gold Stars. More you say.
You know, Hearts of Folk lose unpredictable.
Yeah.
They are yet to be defeated after 4 games. But almost convincing. Or
Yeah.
almost games no more.
Yeah.
No, BNM said the turning points in the Bayer game no more Korean against Young Apostles. No. But after Young Apostles, almost buy against Dreams FC. Obeti Dreams as a baby a Dreams Sidano. You don't expect them to say Omu Buhoma. After losing to Nations FC, no best na holu sumbia. Into Dreams here, the baby as on benya draw. And what follow has for Dreams games of late, no eta and D in a drop. Last season, emuya de no sana ekoko and D. And even season the started on more friendly games than and D in a draw. So it wasn't surprising. You can't go start team no, and how they blend the new guys plus the old guys. And I can say, you know, visitor Tinga you'll be a of Fatabasobo. And I know not Mohammed the message about say, Obi 32 years a better time. And as a Franco catcher and say, so 32 years not a born over. Obi Uncle Cassie and retire. Seminsra, you know, visitor Tinga made to Ghana Premier League in Sicily and you can see PBA bebre.
Yeah.
Seminsra, you can see a parting made to Ghana Premier League in Sicily a bebre. Omo no bono. Thomas Abbey, Emot Frempong, Patrick Razak, Winford Kwabna, check his squad, no.
Yeah.
Samuel Safo Maldini.
Yes, Samuel Safo Maldini. Omunina, Steven Safo, Omunina any system.
I does my return now. What to coin?
Dodona, the Somna baby. And official. And I be bringing as a tune, anyway for Kwabna more outside.
And a Wijamu.
Yes, Gideon Wager, the squad neo. Yes, and even with the Hearts of Folk team, Inusa Musamo and the lives, you know, Enti visitor Tingaya, dear. Ofo Blisse Frank Amankwa, the last time you ca Frank Amankwa from 11 Wonders to the to Gold Stars, you come with Eric Bosomche. Enti Coach Frimpong Manson as a puni team ye very, very well. Omu team almost against Hearts of Folk, and this is in the away games. So I will Gold Stars at games on my boy away in our Modebo Sweni. The house will need 100% performance and almost take you more chances against my friend Gold Stars and Sana Genoa or bet me in that game. Okay. Gold Stars being a draw in that particular game.
Omanya de Crown.
Yes,
me draw. I know CDP. Gold Stars are not the Crown. They can be 5 minutes and a bay Nina. All right. And then Sofo. Ben Edujemfi Yabua, Reverend Ben Edujemfi Yabua, and a Reverend Enya 60 years. Wow. Nyame Eshraupa. He's the head pastor. Our Upper Room Revival Assemblies of God, Kwadaso Estate. Eho ena Reverend Ewo. Reverend, Nyame onto nkwem na onkoswa enyo kese. Unshirao. Na wakuma swadi biano onfa ema. Happy birthday, Reverend Ben Edu Jemfi. We a special one. I free Letitia Kessben, marketing department. All right. I think others na kakra bi be simon.
Yeah. General, I think so one other game.
And team 53 no. So far not Ajegu obende. Akweso prepare pa Robert Ramachi. What? Yes. In the bit my shirt the aka nyina mu a kotokoni baseke.
Holy Stars. Yes.
Yeah, Holy Stars.
Ghazali meeting the former boss.
Yeah. Yes, that's
and,
true.
It's an interesting game. General, I think say Kotoko winning streak now, but no bad thing the Holy Stars. Say Omobit must stop here Sante Kotoko. I think the Holy Stars make kind say free from the bow for a bibre no start to get but the miracles on an fee. Vim no SOT. Omudi and SOT kakra. Omo best in this game will be a draw. Is that a win? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is that a win or a draw
Wow.
for Asante Kotoko.
Okay.
And Uyi the other big game, Samatex versus Brecum Chelsea.
Oh yes.
And also a big part because Brecum Chelsea is one of the teams that won't lose here. We league anymore.
Yeah.
Difficult to beat Brecum Chelsea currently. Draw no na ya na do so game. Samatex and so lose it. The home honor. On also thing pass obeshe no home. Are we going to see one of them losing finally or not? And also look like a drawn game.
Adriana Mediama.
Can you say Kameka said that's the biggest? Yes.
Adriana Mediama.
Yes.
What a game.
Yes. The
two
former champions.
Yes.
Big. Yes. Adriana started, but at least Omanya one victory.
Yeah.
Mediama started very well along the line. Omuna for accelerator and also kakra. Na Mediama points no mungada, and not because of defensive, but it's because of attack. They are not scoring. Or number of clean sheets, but goals no emba. Genoa but Adriana is slight favorite.
Okay, Nations Vision FC. Dr. Kwame Sports Complex.
Home games they will register their first win.
Yes.
Nation Benja the first win.
Okay.
Over Vision.
Wow.
Vision is doing well in the league. I think said so far they are the best performers, but I think Nations will register the first victory.
Okay. Young Apostles referee papa.
Fair
officiating. Not unfancy dreams.
General, so also prepare your dear.
Yeah.
So also no sre on the need that you say Mumbai and prepare your no munyo.
That's all.
The best referees no. Omunkomo prepare your fair officiating. Not parking the players in decided the outcome.
Okay. All right. 1 minute we sum up now.
I think Franco games no kekani nyina menene ya adwene games no Vision ebe Lucy Nations be picking the first home win if so nyanya bia a big game all right, but some you very careful. Defending champions too Sushia is Samates and Brecum, and former champions also SI so your mediama so near adwene games all predicted score line is so tough, but let's take it to Franco Diana.
Okay. All right. Enti birthday biana when him free my narrow
second division league in started na 3 o'clock ya corner say ball Wesco.
Okay.
And another day ba say corner say ball Wesco to be ameta how much.
Okay, Ghana so any Cote d'Ivoire ene wa foot tournament e so Togo no semi-final game and so tari pa awa hin e be hwe no
say you
hwe no way
YouTube neta
YouTube. Okay.
Omontanyi ana omo UFOA page bi.
Okay.
And Facebook.
All right.
And also omo de ba ehonom neta.
Yeah, the live commentary ebeba afa games no enina ehomo bia nyina fidie mfam free Kessben radio 93.3 na fe 92.9 ewo enkran. Aha na edi besi na fe yakofa Dr. Amegashi enso nkra to kakra 1 p.m. pepepe na breaking news of 4 and so eba na mambo about the trust. Edamu nyina se you sign mo atrust biom edwada. Yakram. Dr. Amigachi.
Okay. Because Jeremiah chapter 9, the verse number 21 was say, "Owo afrafa yem pomem." Ena yade every ranipa widim. Say eba be ma emrantie ni mabuno yenim guase. Na enkokrafo nso ayede akadem menua se obi enya yade na yade hye ne widie mu a yare ni trimpon ni bota nyina se ebe ma nipa na nim aguase anase mfie nyankopon di ma nipa no obeti nipa ni mfie so opani ndro na onyankopon de ma ye wa asase we so no enye obi na odi sa nimde ne ma ne se obehu haban ma esa yade because haban na edoso enti no oka Exodus chapter 30 the verse 125 say eduro no media ma edufrafo nti obefra na edufrafo nyansa so enti adwuma bi obi aye wa asase we so bia no oyam nyankopon but the oya haban ma Dr. Magashi me ebra ye wo me ba asase we so no me ya so den se en haban ma ni dubra nyankopon se me mfa nya adwuma me mfa nya adwuma me ye wo me no ai before ka sem bi se ye wonkrofo bi e fa mo audi but me ye wo me no na nya audi na mum na haban na ekura me nsam me ye madwen se me nya haban duro adwuma no me da na mumu ama me papa Kofi Gadri asaman kese won no de haban na ye wo me na ye wo me nsam no de kama no answer ma no ye den ebie me dia me ka che on se ebia na yare bi eda wo so yare ne esunsum yade ana se wonya pressure and diabetes asthma cancer kidney problem ana obi a ne bem esua eno no sa problems ni wo so a menua entena asase we so nkase nyankopon wa moawo eduro no abedi Dr. Magashi ho Kumasi ha ya omazi makro fa makro jom kwan kase uko police house wo mo wa akra mpate mo nyina no eye kaswa prison junction wo mo takra de eye apawan kejebri government school menua so o kan bible no Job chapter 16 the verse 16 na wo say nipa bebre ho no ma yade hihye wo mo widiem pressure ne asthma ne cancer any diabetes na hihye wo mo widiem na wo mo num ndro brenase no mo mpedi betu ase no ama owo ntete da mo anim kosu aso Bible menya printing press Job chapter 16 verse 16 wo say mama owo ntete da mo anim kosu aso nipa bia yare hye no ho no mpedru etu ase no say nipa no on fan 20 September obetumi wu Dr. Magashi me wadu a so obi o diabetes na so pedru etu ase na glucose na fini mo gem na body na kasa produce normal insulin oba Dr. Magashi wa me wadu anu ano ye o mrante bebre ono ma problems o mu face e bi a promise fe enkofo bi ono aware na obi etumi ko obi also ebusua na owo mu no wo mo maka nyina di but one side de enkoye abra ye wampu apunsu ogana ha ye wa haban bi a ye de fra punsu keke na ye de mawa enema nyina be ye obi ono ma ne akesefo nkwa ne nambato ono nko a wutumi bo amanfo ono nkwa ye mo ano e de ba de na ekoso ntege ntimi mo sometimes di nema bi se sunsu mu hawo e wo ho ye wo yare bebre ho no ma opani daye keke nipa ne sum ye no enne nam so ntia yare ne da no so because o kan Bible no Isaiah chapter 59 verse 5 was impo abayifo mpo kra no se wo mu se wo mu ntimi nyewa no mani da so aka ne se o mu ye anansententan se rebe ya mu na mana chichichi mo obi on mo na ma anansententan kwa na chichi no articulate betwem bato no nkotwa anansententan chi no eye de ba de Dr. Magashi me say yade ne nyina me wa anu aduro obi etwo eha no obi o diabetes metumi di bode pe ahaban me de pe ahaban na me de apple aye kan apple no Ghana ha no anase ya kan fo no onyankopon de apple ene mayen sa apple no eno na haban me de ahaban ba ko bi kan keke na me de mawa diabetes asietu why na say drone ni ho edro ni Ghana ha enti se wo nima ben nipa wo edro ni woga nkofo bro no mema esusu aye nketen abra Ezekiel chapter 23 the verse 20 no e ka che se mu amu bema esusu anase gonorrhea ama mu bema atwetwa ko hye mu yem anase ahonde nim no obema wo yire na wo ne tena na se wo mpra no obekai ni ex boyfriend na ne bema te se efrum ponko bema me ne efrum ponko bema bema ketwa enti se obema esu a nyankopon kura ka che wo se masa obedi abeni because wo kan Bible no Deuteronomy 23 the verse 1 no se omo hwe wa peche sunsun mo tse nipa ya sa omo sa nkofo no mo te aso de ma mo mpam mo mfi aso de mo entimi nuanu asofo mbato mtie edifo egu Ghana ha ahemfo okro nim Bible no e kan sempefe ma yenyina ya we Deuteronomy chapter 20 verse 19 was say ye ba betene kro bi mu na se yare ne e di ako a e ma ye mfa kuma mfa nsei ho nua esua ba na yendi ne yefo na han sa ye ho yale enti sometimes ukọ na se wo hwe kro na yetim na ye wo nnua bi e wa asase so no eduane bia wo adwuma ebeye enti se wo nima edua na adwuma enu ntina Dr. Magashi me so me wo ho se yade na ayese kwa ebretuo de ayese kwa edoto na wo num adura entimi nkono wo de ba me ho atintontan na mama wo ho ato nipa bi o tia me say ye wo nkrofo bebre ho no ma wo mu mfie nyankopon de ma wo no yade be wo mani maguase ebe ku mu kwan obi ono ma enya wo eka wo nkwampa ka eni haw but e bia da wo ba be wu agya wo ba ho ebe wie na busuafo no ene wo kan Jeremiah chapter 8 the verse 3 hona wo se ene ma busua o maka no om do wu chenkwa om pefun etefun efu o de otra obi de wa target who sisi ya wajapade no na adwen go so say o bre no omwa o but na adwen se who sisi ya wajapade obeche mo wanya biaka ana se bi beka nsa enti se wo ti ase se wo betena se ne wawu ana se wayara da ho ne de opani bepedu Dr. Magashi wo enno ni nyina bedi me ho nkofo bre no mo be ma wu ama ne nkofo fa mo yire Deuteronomy 28 the verse 30 no wose mo be ma ewu no mo beje ma wale obi ni beda 46 se na enu na ye nsanche na wanwade de ama wo woni wasefo ente to de bia sometimes e ma no munyama ju so from achiu but obey man na ye de udin to so no say din na ye de to so no obey man nya adwuma ente woni wote wo ye oba na so ye bema opani eduru na abedi Dr. Magashi wo so wonya bedu ho ka se opese uhu Dr. Magashi kumase maasi makru your macro old police house one more Accra patem ho nyinam eye Kaswa prison junction yade agitim krofo enti so what kind Psalm 82 the verse number 6 work on onyankopon ka che say ye won say their judges for ho na lawyers for ye di eyi chehye wo no saa na heba for na ye adwuma no won na nyame yi wo no wa say ahinche enti adu no wo me ho sure adu na bedi me ho Doctor, me say, Yadena ususu say no ne drone ni hono. The challenge. Me call kaswa. Obi afu say. To say the abon dua. Ye come ne kidney problem. Me mano ye wo. Ahaban we. Ahaban ya fe no ba o magu achi no. Me de ba o magu achi. E na be de haban mienu bi ka eka ho keke. Obi a wanya kidney problem ne fo ahye. E no anafu ne atwe. Enti why na kidney onti wan kasa tenasin. Kidney problem ahankofo brema ne ebi no mawu. Obi person ko betime nka but we nhome. A person ko betime nka na nka ne yare ne da no so na firi so akọ wono wantime nka da na se wo nyankopon aye wadom na se maba wo mpenso a what wo yeden Fana man Dr. Magashi wo number is 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 menua apa ngoma kwa ngoma so ne num de ne mum ne yem ntia se de onyankopon den haban mane dubrama yem na enne enipa hwe nyankopon abode so esua bi ne ye wo MPP aban no mo franka ne ye wo NDC aban omo franka CVP aban no mo franka no saa na nyankopon ka o Jeremiah chapter 4 the verse number 21 was enkosi da ban ena obi betimi ayi mi nyankopon men franka de akere nyankopon franka eden e haban nyanko enkosi da ban ena obi abeyi nyankopon franka na haban mane dubra no obetra sa bohu da wuro mani panyina hu se ampa nyankopon franka ni tumi aka ode bo so ne asase no ode ahye haban mam. Okay, Romans chapter 8, the verse number 8, 19 hona. Was saying Yankopon ni person or their nim dear any habanum or the best CMO, but enam the odi shasi or nim say ya labor bow. Say ya run a bar, young fat the odi shasi and fan saw yadim. And till habai money do branum, a free or body or boss soon as Yankopon in mine. And to so be our ho, met me their punsuo. Epunsu ya metimi de epunsu na me de haban bi keke afra na me de ewu afra mo omo ye dwuma na ebasa promise and for disappointment ebusua nim no obi etukwan but mo nko ade aware na ukwa na ayebasa uti aware me nije me say ade a metimi aye ogana ha no me ade a metimi de haban ye no enye ka mami nka no kwenche o say so we nipa na se Nyankopon empesa wo ho beto a Dr. Magashi betimi aba to ntime nkada enti se bia nyame nhyehyɛ mu ne sɛ wo ho ntɔ wo de a ebra wo teme nkan